Overborn, welcome in, my dude. How are you, my friend? I can barely hear anything with my headphones on with all this music streaming in the background. How does it sound? Please let me know. I know I asked it at the beginning of every stream, but music is cranking in my ears, and I don't know whether it's like overbearing on the chatting screen. I have no idea. Kiltoy! Kiltoy is in the house. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? You said the other day that you were up in the hospital, and how is you? How is things going? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's him, it's Dilbo! Welcome aboard, it's bloody Dilbo, let's go! You got out, did they let you out, or did you have to escape? Let's see how this is sounding. Yeah, she's fine, she's good. She's good, she's looking good, she's sounding good, we're feeling good, it's gonna be a good night, hopefully. It is a Friday evening. Here, a little old Newcastle, Australia. The young bloke is asleep, but I do have my eye on the monitor, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, they let you out. Okay, well that's good. As long as you didn't, like, they let you go on their own free will, and you didn't have to bust out of those chains with those big burly arms of yours. Novaborn, so what brings you into the chat tonight, mate? You said on your Twitter that you were planning to update your stream to make it more interactive. I downloaded a program today which I saw on a Twitch channel ages ago, which I wanted to implement in my chat for a long time, and I completely forgot about it until yesterday. So if we get enough people in chat tonight, we're going to have a bit of fun with that. We're going to play around with it. Having a night off and saw you spinning, how could I not? And he comes. Don't wag the baby. Yeah, because the other night, Novaborn, you weren't here. You were off just streaming to like 100 people, you fucking mad lad. You were just crushing those fucking numbers. So I was looking to raid you, and then I saw your numbers. I was like, you know what, Dava didn't have as many, so I sent my beautiful viewers over to Dava. Dude, you were crushing it. Anybody who is Kiltoy, for example. Kiltoy's been in my chat and have been around for a while now. You probably aren't familiar with Novaborn, because Novaborn's always like streaming when I'm streaming, so we never get a chance to really sort of have this sort of interaction. But for those who want to know who Novaborn is, fellow Australian streamer, and he is absolutely crushing it right now. Let's get some shout outs happening. Let's see if I do this right. Ooh, Splitgate. That's got to be an old clip, right? That's babyface Novaborn. I don't recognize that man anymore. He's a full-grown man now. He's got his Twitch chest hairs coming through. All baby steps, baby. What about Kiltoy? Kiltoy, it's been a hot minute since you've streamed, and you said that you were going to. Let's see if there is any clips on your channel that we can use for that shout-out. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to do it this way. Fuck yeah, they're Resident Evil. Resident Evil 8. Woohoo! What a game. I recently re-downloaded most of the Resident Evil games because I was in a bit of a Resident Evil kick recently, as you know, because you were here when I was streaming Resident Evil 1. But I didn't end up re-downloading Resident Evil 7 or 8 or 2 Remake because they're the ones I've played recently. So I really want to get through the Jill Valentine like B-side campaigns of Resident Evil 1, and also play through Resident Evil 0. It's a game I've never played. And I remember trying to play it ages ago, and I didn't really like it. It wasn't very spooky, and we never did beat 5. Did I re-download 5? I don't have Steam open. Let's have a quick look. I'm pretty sure I did. Ugh. Yeah, haven't played it since we were playing it together. Yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't played it since then either, Novaborn. I do like Splitgate, but it just got to the point where I was playing it... Shock! Welcome in, my dude. Congratulating that re-month for 4 subs. Do you like my Clint Eastwood emote? Do you know that Clint Eastwood and myself share a date of birth? Not the same year, obviously, but born on the same day. Yeah, I stopped playing Splitgate because as much as I wanted to enjoy it and be really good at it, because I was, when I would like get shot like reasonably, I would get the shits. It just made me angry. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to play this if it's just making me mad, because I respect it so much. It's such a good game. Such a good game. And then I went to Halo Infinite, and then I miss Like, it's obviously a very same game for a lot of obviously very obvious reasons. Started getting, I did start getting sweaty. I started just getting like, oh, real shitty with myself. And then I went to Halo, and then I missed like the portals and like the double jumping. It's just such a fun, it's such a good game considering it's free. It is a bit hungry when it comes to like battle passes and skins and stuff, but you kind of expect that from a free to play. What was I checking, Kill Toy? Resident Evil. So I did it. There we go. Look, so, oh, wrong button. Check 1 2 1 2 check. There we are. Why was that muted? I don't know. I have no idea. Welcome aboard, Shock, System Shock. Welcome back in. And thank you for continuing that subscription for 4 months in a bloody row. So, you know what I've realized recently, especially after the crazy stream we had the other day, is that all of the subs and the bits and everything that was so generously put forth my way, if I don't stream for 15 hours within the month, that's all gone. Doesn't go to me at all. So I thought to myself, I really got to make sure that the support that you guys have given me actually reaches me. So that way it's not necessarily wasted. So I am really going to commit to streaming more often in the evenings for the rest of this month where I can. And I look great. Ooh, System Shock coming in with the compliments. Thanks, my dude. This is what happens when you book the same barber for the last number of years. You actually get a good cut instead of going to those dodgy places that never have FPOS. I know you're money laundering, you scumbags. How are you doing, Shock? How's things? How's the chilled... Wait, you do have children, right? If I remember correctly, before I start asking questions. My wife is my barber. My wife was my barber for one day. She cut my hair once. During the midst of the pandemic, 2 girls. I thought you had kids. Yeah, I was getting you mixed up. Maybe I was getting you mixed up with your previous Twitch name. I was like, I swear you have kids. Yeah. 5 years and 1 month. That's right. I do remember. How's that all going? Very good. Yeah, how are they doing? 57 centimeters. Good stuff. Growing nice and healthy. What was I saying? Yeah, my wife was my barber once. During the midst of like the lockdowns when everything was closed, my hair was just becoming an absolute fucking mess. So she said, I'll do it. She's never ever cut hair before. And you know what? It wasn't a bad job. She tried to like do a fade and it was just like nothing. It was like these ledges, but then she kind of just went like shaved all the way around and left like this real, I don't even know what you call it, but it's like real militaristic style sort of thing in the middle of which I was able to slick back. It was quite good. Worked quite well. But yeah, are you getting any sleep? 1 month old? Although 1 month olds are usually pretty good. It's just, you get into the routine of like getting up, of feeding them at certain points of the night. It's what I found hard is as they get older, you expect them to be able to sleep more, and then they just don't. Or they do for a while, and they give you this false sense of security that, yeah, you're going to get a good night's sleep tonight, and then you just don't. He's tossing about a bit. I think it's because the air conditioner is on in his bedroom, and it's probably a bit cold in there. So I might go turn that off. I'll be right back. She is a real barber, so you're guaranteed to get a good job. That's awesome. I'll be right back. We're back. I just put the air conditioner on a setting I've never ever seen before. I'm only assuming it means it's going to take the humidity out of the air, but I have no idea. Hopefully it'll keep it nice and cool. Because man, this room gets hot in here. Anyway, in my Discord, for those who are a part of my Discord, one of the lads in there, Perks in My Blunt is his name. Their name, I should say, has asked the best movie of 2021. Now, I'm trying to think back of the things that I've actually watched this year. Like, we didn't really get the chance to go to the movies all that much. So the first film that came out technically last year in 2021 that comes to mind is the Resident Evil film. Is this too loud? Is that music too loud? Please let me know. Because it's like, it's a good volume in my ears, but I just want to know if it's a bit annoying on stream. Because, you know, you run all the tests in the world, right? And then it comes to, like, showtime, and then you have no idea. Maybe a smidge lower. Okay, let me know. Please, 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 please let me know, because this one's probably up fairly low. Oh, that went up way too far. Oops, let's turn that back down a little bit. There we go. One level down. All right, so we're going to put this on 20%. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 20%. How does 20% sound? Is it too low now? So I still want it to be like in there. I just want it to not be so screaming at you, you know? That's good. 20%. All right, good. We'll leave it at 20%. What was I looking at? Oh, movies that I saw this year. Okay, sick. Yeah, I think the one that immediately comes to mind for me was the Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. And I know I've talked about it a lot, and it's not a perfect movie, but it's the one I had the most fun with because it was my most anticipated film of last year. Movies that came out in 2021. Not 2021, 2021, the year 2021. Let's have a look-see. Films released in 2021. Don't Look Up. I've not seen that. Apparently that's really good. Resi was a bit of a clusterfuck with like the... I know, right? Like, I reckon there was wasted opportunity because now Raccoon City's gone, right? There's no way they can necessarily do a traditional 2 and 3 film. But at the same time, like, so what? It was a dumb, fun movie, but they dug themselves a hole when it comes to like sequels. Like, where can they go from here? Are they going to go straight to like Resident Evil 5? I don't know. Spider-Man No Way Home was a big one. But did I see that? Yeah. What's this? The 14th. Yeah, I definitely saw that last year. That was a great movie. That was a fun movie. But apparently, Killtoy, that the plan was to have Mr. X. Have you seen? I think it's on Instagram or something. What if I could spell it right? Fuck it. Google will fix it for me. Unused Monsters. Here we go, from Collider. Apparently, like, there was some, you can tell that they were shooting for the stars and then they looked at the budget and said, yeah, no, this is not happening. But, where is it? Here we go. So this is like the artist or something that worked on the film. Resident Evil, lots of concept stuff that was in the works at various times for an early version of the script, had some alternative ideas, hardly touches on the design work, blah, 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 blah. Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. Also, Leon looked nothing like Leon. Leon was like the least Resident Evil character in that entire film. Like, they made him out to be like this dipshit who was like this incapable dipshit. Where Leon in the games, fair enough, it's his first day on the job, but the whole thing is that he's capable and he figures things out and he's, solving puzzles and he's surviving. As where this Leon was just like a dead weight. Anyway, that's my little rant. But look, Mr. X was planned initially. There was a point in the production cycle when Mr. X was at least considered ballistophobic. Welcome in, my dude. How are you, my friend? I appreciate Effie from the Skins being a badass. Effie from Skins. Oh, the lady who played Claire Redfield. Whatever her name is. What's her name? Kaya Scodliodio, blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Raccoon City Cast. The only thing that I know her from is The Maze Runner, because I never watched Skins. Chris was a dumbass. Leon was a dumbass. Listen, there's arguments you could go on forever about the bad things about this film, about the ideas and the execution of a lot of things. But when it boils down to it, the way I look at this film was I entertained? Fucking oath I was. It was such a dumb movie. Tom Hopper looks nothing like any in-game Wesker we've ever seen before, but I think Robbie Amell is the perfect cast for Chris Redfield. He looks the part. You look at OG Chris Redfield, he absolutely looks the part, and so does Kaya Scodelario. Wesker was just not Wesker. That's right. And like, since playing through Resident Evil 1, like on the HD remake, I definitely see where they could have made a lot of changes to the cast. And if there was a bigger budget, they could have done a bit more with leaning into the story a little harder. But at the same time, the budget was $25 million. So they did what they essentially could with very little. And that's why I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this movie. You saw No Way Home the other day, hands down your favorite Marvel movie. Dude, if there's one thing that movie gets right, apart from most of it, is that Green Goblin is by far still the best Spider-Man on-screen villain. Just saying. Say what you want about Doc Ock, he's not really a villain, right? William Dafoe is amazing, and the dude's like in his 60s, and he's beaten down, and he's scary, and he's strong, and he's tough. It's so fucking good, and it was done so well in No Way Home. So yeah, what was everybody's like favorite movies of last year? Because as we already established, there was a lot of, it was pretty dry, but there was some bangers. You know, No Way Home was fucking awesome. I really, oh, Venom. Yeah, we've talked about this. Nah, Venom. Nah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just, it was so painfully average in comparison to the first one. It was just the same thing. We've talked about this. What else have we got on the list? We've got The Matrix. Does anybody like The Matrix? Nobody liked The Matrix. And if you did, no, you didn't. You really didn't like The Matrix. I love Venom and Carnage, but you haven't seen it yet. Well, sorry to let you down. Go in with open expectations. The Matrix. All The Matrix did is remind me how good the original Matrix movies were. I'm not going to spoil too much about it, Ballistophobic, but I will say that, like, the film has, like, story beats as well as, like, actual shots where it pretty much just constantly reminds you how good the original movies and the original trilogy was. Like, it doesn't really stand on its own in any capacity. There are some original concepts which could have been expanded upon to make it a really solid, pardon me, standalone story, but it just did so much to be like, hey, remember this awesome thing that we did 20 years ago? That's what this is for. You know, it just, I don't know. Having a look at this list, Ghostbusters Afterlife didn't come out here in Australia until like earlier this month, and I'm pretty sure it's still out now, so I haven't yet seen that. The King's Man is another film that I really want to see. Dune, has anybody seen Dune? No Time to Die. Did that even come out? I have no idea. That movie was delayed so many times, I don't even know if it came out. The Last Duel, I've heard so many mixed stories about that. I want to see The Kingsman. Yeah, I want to see The Kingsman too, because I really liked the first one. The second one was fucking dog shit. Toby's Andrew Spider-Man. Oh, dude. See, Ballistophobic, I went to see Spider-Man No Way Home with my 10-year-old brother-in-law, and he just wanted to see Spider-Man kicking ass. But I'm sitting there in the cinema, like, the moment when Daredevil comes on screen, I'm like, that's fucking Daredevil. He's like, who? He doesn't care. And then the other dudes, you know, Toby and Andrew pop out of the portals, and he's sitting there like, this is boring, because there was like that big chunk in the middle where they're just like talking and just discovering what they should do. And he just had no interest in any of that because he didn't have the nostalgia. You know, I was his age. No, I was younger than him when the first, you know, Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie came out. Wait, did I just fucking spoil it, Killtoy? Fuck. I thought everybody'd seen it by now. Man. Do you want me to download it? I can download it and email it to you. I'm sure there's a way we can get it pirated. Got to lurk Novaborn. Keep it awesome, spoiler man. Keep it awesome, spoiler man. God damn it. Oh, you haven't seen it either? Fuck. Here I am just like spouting as if everybody's fucking seen it. God damn it. Should have had a spoiler warning just like on the screen, just flashing constantly. I'm not the only one spoiling it. But see, Ballistophobic's talking about it. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Anyway, moving on. Well, yeah, moving on. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is a film that I didn't really expect to enjoy as much as I did. I didn't go to the movies to see it because I couldn't, but I did eventually watch it on Disney Plus, and that was a fun time. I didn't expect it. My lurk command is not working. Why is my lurk command not working? It works for me. That's weird. Anyway. Your coworker is in Shang-Chi. That's pretty cool. I remember speaking to a guy I used to work with when they were filming Mortal Kombat, and because we sell, like, you know, insurances and things like that where I work, and there was a person who was buying insurance because he was working on the Mortal Kombat films, and that was a really interesting thing to find out. Meant to have a major role, but blew his knee out in a fall. Oh, man. What a career killer. Or just a life ruiner, just blowing out a knee in any capacity. Another one that I really liked is The Suicide Squad. I wish I got to go to see that at the cinemas. Has anybody All right, before I start talking about these movies, has anybody seen The Suicide Squad? He's still acting about to be in a Stan series. I've never had Stan. It just, everything on there doesn't seem to be interest me, and whenever something's on Stan, it's usually like somewhere else as well. But what's he going to be in, Ballistophobic? You haven't seen The Suicide Squad? I've no interest in Suicide Squad after the first one. It's different. It is different, and it is genuinely good. It's violent. It's fucking crazy. There was moments in the film where I was genuinely like, oh, that's gross. It was a great movie. I'm not going to spoil it, because I'm a fan of DC movies. I understand people's hate for the first one, but it's nothing like it, and it's got nothing to do with it, other than name only. And the fact that, like, some of the characters, like, make a return appearance, but it's not like it's a sequel. It's like it's got some of the same characters, but they never mention anything about the previous film. Better than Deadpool. Deadpool is loved. Deadpool has a special place in everybody's heart. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's definitely on par with that. Oh, they are very similar in a lot of ways. I wouldn't say one is better than the other, though. I wouldn't say Deadpool is better than this. Obviously, at the time it came out and it was like, wow, this thing's different. And now Suicide Squad, well, Deadpool paved the way for films like superhero films to be a little more on the nose and violent and funny and, you know, take bigger risks and bigger steps to be something different. And I think that really allowed Suicide Squad to stretch its wings and James Gunn to do this. But out of the gate, within the first 2 minutes of the film, people are dying, heads are exploding. Pete Davidson's character gets his face literally shot off, and I was like, holy fuck, here we go. Deadpool came out on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Do you remember the promotional material for that? It was like, you know, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what it said, but there was pictures of Deadpool in, like, you know, romantic comedies and things. And it was taking over, like, other, like, movie art. Like, what's that film called that my fucking wife loves? P.S. I Love You, but it was replacing the characters with Deadpool. It is a love film. Both of them are. They are chick flicks, just with dude stuff. But definitely, if you're into good DC films with crazy characters and ultra violence and funny scenes, I definitely recommend The Suicide Squad. If you haven't, definitely check it out. I'm the kind of person who, like, if I really like a movie, whether it's good or bad, in everybody's opinion, I will buy it on Blu-ray. And Suicide Squad and Resident Evil, well, Resident Evil's not out just yet, but Suicide Squad is one that I definitely bought because it's up there. It's really, really good. Is there anything as good as a DC? Say what you want about DC films. They could be better. Look at this thing, right? I worked with a lady for 3 months and I became friends with her and I haven't spoken to her since. But look what she made. Because she knew I was a huge fan of, like, Superman. I grew up with Superman. Big time. Like Christopher Reeve Superman. Mwah, that is my fucking jam. Look at this. This is made out of an old book. Bryce Courtney, Tomo and Hawk. She, like, makes these fucking really cool, like, patterns. And she made me a Superman one before we all got fired. All 80 of us got redundant. Isn't that fucking cool? That is really fucking cool. So I'm a huge fan. And I understand why people think that, like, the DC films, especially the Zack Snyder films, are bad because Man of Steel had a lot going for it, but it was too different from what we already knew or expected from Christopher Reeve style storytelling. And then we got Dawn of Justice, which, if you watch the 3-hour cut film of that, that's actually a really, really good movie. And you can see what he was going for, but the theatrical version was stripped down, bare bones. It fucking sucked, and it didn't make any sense. And then Justice League, we all know how that turned out. But if you watch the 4-hour cut of that, there was a lot of really good ideas, and that's actually a fucking solid movie. But I'm not sure if you guys have seen this before. We're about to get a little intimate. I'm going to show you guys something that proves my love for DC films. Now, I don't read many of the comics. I am a fan of the films, and I am a fan of Superman. Yeah, cool. I have a whole fucking thing set up so I could use my camera phone. Nah, didn't work. Anyway, I've got a picture of Superman tattooed to the back of my leg, which I was going to show you guys. R.I.P. Just like the Zack Snyder film. Oh, man. Why did that not work? That's super frustrating, because I'm supposed to use that when, like, I want to. Hold on a minute. Let's check out the old studio. Okay, why is this not fucking working? I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. What's going on here? Deactivate 19.1. Oh, there we go. Why is the fucking... So that's weird. The IP address is like changed by 1 digit. All right, here we go. So, to fix the issue that I was trying to say earlier... There we go. So, you see a little old dildo here? Let's check this out. This is going to get real awkward. So, between you and me, you know, savor this moment. It's going to be nice and up close. Ready? So, yeah. Big old Superman tattoo right on the back of my leg. Dildo crack. Woohoo! Anyway, back to it. What an awkward use of the droid cam. Anyway. So yeah, I'm a fan of DC films, and if you want to give them a chance, definitely check out Suicide Squad. I am a fan. Anyway, so what else we got? Free Guy. Free Guy was a good film. Kilto, you said that you watched something that I missed. Jungle Cruise, man, I've been trying to avoid that movie, hey, because like I've seen so much promotional material for it, and I'm just like, it just doesn't interest me, hey. Wonder Woman, didn't that come out last year? What was it called? Wonder Woman 1984. Was that 2021 or 2020? Crowbar. Welcome in, Crowbar. How are you, my friend? Crowbar. You came into my stream when we were playing Soldier of Fortune. Now, remind me if I am incorrect, but you came in at a time when you were expecting a delivery of Soldier of Fortune 2. Is that you? Is this the same person? You did? I'm not sure if I posted this on Twitter, but I've been meaning to show you. I've been waiting for you to pop in. Anyway, I didn't get a big box version, but I did get a physical copy of Soldier of Fortune 2. So there we go, gold edition. Now I own it. I didn't own it before. So, look at this. There's the receipt. Got the discs and everything. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of tangibility to have at home. And at the same time, I also got Deus Ex Invisible War. I've never actually played a Deus Ex game, but it came in a big box, so it's part of the collectible. So yeah, I wanted to show you that because I knew that you were getting Soldier of Fortune 2 big box, which is really, really cool. Is my music still playing? It's not. Oh, that's annoying. Is that not on loop? Where's my mouse? It is on loop. Why did it stop? Maybe I stopped it. Anyway. It's forbidden in Germany. Really? Is the first one forbidden? Because the first one is really, really violent. Is the second one just as bad? You have dreadful news. What is your dreadful news? Hold on, let me play the sad tune. What's your dreadful news? Get ready for this. We're getting ready. Oh, I did see that. And you know what? As soon as I did read that your mouse wheel broke, for some reason, my boomer-ass mind went straight back to when mice had the little ball. You know when that, like, back in the 90s where your mice had, like, a ball in it, and you had to, like, take it out and, like, clean the fluff? For some reason, I thought that had, like, broke. I was like, wait, no, it's not the mouse ball. Like, it's, like, the wheel thing, you know? But for some reason, that's the first thing I thought of. Ultimate mild inconvenience. Oh, I just want to scroll, man. I just want to scroll, and it's making it so fucking hard. Your headset is dying. Well, you're just going to have to put us through the speakers, mate. You have to put us on the big TV in the lounge room for the family to watch. I had competitions at school as to how many mice balls you could steal in one class. Yeah, you went to school back when there was balls in mice. I definitely did. How you meant to weapon switch now? Well, Crowbar, if you're playing a game like Doom Eternal or something, you could always bind your weapons to the keys. So put your rocket launcher on Q, put your machine gun on R, and then use 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe V as well. That's what I like to do. Quake Champions and Doom Eternal primarily, but other games, like, it's not as easy. That is sound logic. Well, the plan was to have a bit of a just chatting stream, and then we were going to be moving on to playing some, because although I haven't played Doom Eternal in a while, the Doom 64 skin has been released, so you've got to obviously earn it, play it to earn it. So here it is, the 64 Seiken. I always read this as 64 skin. And Doom 64 is my favorite Doom game of all time, so it's only fair for me to dive in, to play the game, and earn myself some skins, right? But it's been a hot minute since I've played Doom Eternal, so I thought we'll ease our way into it. Quake Arena, Quake 3 Arena. We could also play a bit of Quake 3 as well. So and therefore I'm just going to have to never change weapons ever again. You know what? Make that a challenge. Only starting a game with the starting weapon, so like the pistol or something. Doom 3, my man. I own 3 copies of Doom 3 now. So this was the one that I bought. It's gonna be easy doing this. This was the one that I bought when I was 14 years old and I was way too young to play it. It scared the living daylights out of me, and that's when I pretty much got into Doom. I've talked about this many times before, but I'm yet to try Doom 3 VFR. We own a VR, but I haven't played Doom 3 VFR yet. Apparently it's really good, or VR I should say. And then the BFG edition. The only games that I've ever pre-ordered from any like game company, like EB Games and things like that, is like Doom related. Like the pre-orders for Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and this. I pre-ordered this back in 2012? I believe it's 2012. Yeah, 2012 when the BFG originally came out. What a year for gaming, 2012. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, anyone? Did the exact same thing. Soft cover. Hold on. I have the soft cardboard covers for Doom 3 and its expansion. Soft cardboard covers. So as in like this. Oh man, this camera and everything's just in the shittest spot. You mean like this? So for example, this is like a regular, like, oh, it's all sticky taped up. It's like a regular DVD case, but it's got like the cardboard box which you open it up on the inside. Like my Quake 4 copy is like this. Is that what you mean? Yeah, the big boxes? Yeah. Man, I wish more games released like this. It's just so cool to have like a big book-like thing, you know? Where did I put that? Over here? Yeah, the best we got these days is like digital content, and that's fine, but come on. 31, remember from playing Doom 3 at 2 a.m. with a you're old man knocking on the door. You masturbating in there, son? No, I'm playing Doom 3. Then what's all that screaming? Not long now for Dying Light 2, dude. I'm excited for that. I wasn't before, and now I am. I'm really excited to really check that out. When you were 15. Am I stealing your games? Dude, I got so many. I got way more than I actually need. Hold on, why is that? What did I remove? Oh, the book. I gotta go put that back. 1 second. I'll fix the rest of that up later. An awesome collection. Is anybody here a fan of RoboCop? Yeah, he did give me the hype. Yeah, Ballistophobic. I'm pretty sure you were there, but yeah, Killtoy just out of nowhere bought me fucking Dying Light 2, which is like a $90 game. It's crazy. And I have no way to like properly react to it other than to say thank you. It's like, what else do you do? Mad collection. I had to sell it for my daughter's surgeries. Oh man. Every Nintendo console, every Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Oh, that would have hurt big time. Oh, what am I choking on my own spit now? Yeah, I had to sell my motorbike to pay for my wedding. I mean, I wasn't really using it much, and it was a piece of shit, but I definitely understand that. But that's one thing although I say this now, that I don't think I'll ever be able to really get rid of, you know, my consoles and things, because I don't think they're really worth much, but like if I was to sell everything, I'd make a decent dollar out of it. But if my son needed like surgery and I had to pay for it, I mean, yeah, I definitely understand that. Doesn't have hip issues anymore. Well, there you go. So maybe Ballistophobic, we should all start pitching in to buy you back some of those old school gaming stuff, and your daughter can start playing some real good games. Collection was worth about 5k, you sold it under 2. So was it really worth 5k if you sold it for 2? I'm just being cheeky. But yeah, RoboCop, Crowbar, you're a fan of RoboCop? I'm a fan of RoboCop. That's my favorite movie of all time. I'll show you something. I've been meaning to talk about these on stream for a while, and I've been waiting for the right moment because nobody ever brings it up. Crab Game on Sunday morning. Possibly. I do have Crab Game. Novaborn's back in the house. I do have Crab Game because JChap raided me a while ago and they were playing Crab Game and I was like, I don't even know what that is. So I got it because it was free. So it depends on the time, Novaborn. Sunday morning's usually like my sleep-in day, to be perfectly honest. But we'll see. I'd rather save my own PC using a work laptop to play games. What are you able to play on a work laptop? Like Original Doom? I'm looking at the wrong camera. But yeah. I stay out of public matches. 11 AM. Okay, well, as long as I remember, that shouldn't be an issue. I'm happy to join. Everything, it's the latest HP Omen. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I was gonna say work laptop. I'd be barely running Krunker on my work laptop. Anyway, speaking of RoboCop, for anybody who's a fan of RoboCop, surely everybody in this chat is a fan of RoboCop. We're timing it so the mates in the US can join. Crowbar, RoboCop. This is the only collection of comic books. Let's move this over. The only collection of comic books that I've ever collected and read. I made it my mission to try and collect all of them. So I've got like this, and nowhere fucking sells them, right? Like the shit that I want to collect is just stuff that you never find anywhere. So most of these have been bought like internationally or bought from like different cities. This one is like the Frank Miller RoboCop collection, which is like basically a retelling of like 2 and 3, RoboCop 2 and 3. And it keeps going. We've got the RoboCop like road trip comic collection. Last Stand, I think these ones are a bit newer. Yeah, 2014, around the remake. And then we've got like the remake comics as well. They're all like bunched in together. I really should separate these out. I haven't read these in a while. Got the RoboCop Revolution comics as well. Oh, this is the one I'm a fan of. RoboCop, Terminator and RoboCop Kill Human. So this is basically a story about, I think it's like the future where the Terminators have like won the war essentially, but RoboCop is then woken up because he's like in storage. So he's woken up and then he like goes and saves the day. It's so fucking good. RoboCop Roulette is one that I haven't read yet. That's a Dark Horse comic, by the way, so that's one I haven't read. Prime Suspect. Some of these are a bit old as well. And this is not being presented too well. Here I am going on about shit that I'm really liking. It's just like, hey, have a look at this shitty collection. It's just shit everywhere. RoboCop 3 comic. What happens in this one? I know what happens in the movie. Whoop. Mortal Coils is a good one as well. That's a good comic. Let's swap this back over. That's a good comic. RoboCop 3. Let's read through the adventures of RoboCop 3. RoboCop 3 was the film that introduced me to the franchise, because my pop, like my grandfather, had RoboCop 3 sitting in his massive collection of VHSs when I was a kid, and I would always go through it and look at them, and RoboCop 3 always stood out to me. And then one day he said I could have it, and it changed my fucking life, and I still have it. Down in that collection, RoboCop 3 on VHS. But yeah, like these comics are really, really good. Like I know there's a billion comic, like different types of comic books out there, but the RoboCop ones are my personal favorite, and probably the only series that I'll ever collect, except for maybe Hellraiser. I really want to check out the Hellraiser comics. Spawn. You know what? Are you a fan of the Spawn film, Ballistophobic? Because I am. It's so dumb. It's a fucking dumb, stupid movie. But it's so good. Man, a lot of these comics are so old. They've all got like that 90s violence aesthetic to it, but the Frank Miller ones are definitely by far the best. Definitely the best RoboCop comics. And I haven't even finished that collection yet. Where am I up to with that? Let's have a look. Ugh. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Music collection, Game of the Limited. Oh, Alice Cooper's $1 Billion Babies. $1 Billion Bill in the middle. That's fucking sick. I'd love to collect vinyls, but I don't have a vinyl player, so it's kind of pointless. I wish I had like all of my father's old vinyls. But yeah, the Frank Miller RoboCop comics, some of them are like, some of the pages are hard to understand because there's just so much going on all the time. Like, look at that. That's just like a visual nightmare, but it's so good. And it's violent as hell. Like, people are getting shot. Like, people who you know in the RoboCop stories are like getting killed. It's so good. Anyway, I'm going to put all this back. I really need to read those again. And I need to finish that collection. I'll be back. One sec. Is anybody excited for the RoboCop video game? Because there is one that's on the way. Did you know? How many? Show of hands for those who knew about it. Is my music still going? Yeah, it is. Sick. There is a game being made. Fucking oath. There is Kill Toy. Let's have a quick look. Good if there was sound.
Top story, Old Detroit. Crime has escalated to new heights. Authorities are overwhelmed. OCP insists the situation is under control. But the question remains, who or what will send these crooks on the run and restore peace to all citizens once and for all?
Yes! RoboCop, he's back, baby! Yes, 2023, coming to consoles and PC. I am so unbelievably excited for that. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. No, I don't want to watch a clip of Squid Game. And there is an Evil Dead game coming out, and I'm pretty sure it's fairly close. Evil Dead game. Evil Dead the game. Gameplay trailer. Initial release date, February 2022. So it's been developed by Saber Interactive. That's why I knew about it, because Tim Willits from id Software fame is moved to Saber Interactive and is working on the Evil Dead game. So I don't really know what it's going to be about. Let's watch it, I guess.
I had a real life once. I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a small cabin in the mountains. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda. And then it came for me.
This looks so fucking good. Wait, PS5 and PS4. Oh, so it's PlayStation exclusive? Ah, get the fuck out of here. Evil Dead the game. Is that seriously going to be a PlayStation exclusive? So according to Wikipedia platforms, PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X, Series S, Microsoft Windows, PS5, Xbox One. Apparently it will be on all consoles, but that trailer just said PS4 and PS5, but I'm looking forward to that. It's basically just like a hack and slash set around their first Evil Dead film by the looks of it. Although Ash has his chainsaw hand, so I'm guessing it's going to be like Ash after Army of Darkness. I don't really know. It's been a while since I've seen those movies. I tried to sit down with my wife and watch Army of Darkness once because I was like, I'm really into this movie and it was so funny back in the day, and I rewatched it and I'm cackling laughing. She just wasn't understanding anything. She hadn't seen the previous ones. She's only seen like the remake. But I was watching Army of Darkness and just cackling to myself. I was having a great time. Army of Darkness is a fantastic movie. Maybe the trailer was paid for by Sony, possibly, unless Wikipedia is lying to us. What other games are we looking forward to this year? Because we've just talked about good movies of 2021, but what's a video besides what the fuck did we just call it? Dying Light 2 and Elden Ring. We've already talked about Elden Ring and Dying Light. What other games are coming out this year? Let's have a look. Games 2022. Starfield is on the way. That's pretty crazy. First time chatter, Stiggy Man. Give me the dopamine. Welcome in, my dude. How are you, friend? Welcome aboard. Welcome to the DylboFPS channel. You're here for chats about RoboCop and films and games and all kinds of violent content. Starfield can get fucked, Killtoy says. Yes. Stiggy Man, God of War PC comes out in a few hours. It absolutely does. And you know what? I was watching another Australian Doom Eternal streamer yesterday at Devo. And they were talking about it. Yeah, let's have a quick look. I won't be getting it anytime soon. And Killtoy, that's not an invitation to you to buy me more games. Don't be doing that. Because last time I said I wasn't going to get something anytime soon, I checked my games list and it was there. What are we looking for? God of War, here we go. Pre-purchase now, $74.95. Coming out 15th of January in approximately 6 hours. Extinction looks amazing, almost like Turok. Ooh, yeah, waiting for a summer sale. Yeah. Well, you got a little while. You want that game, Killtoy? Don't you fucking do it, man. Don't you fucking do it. I don't really want it that much. If I want it, I'll get it on my wife's PS4. And as our new friend here, Stiggy Man, says, we'll get it on a sale. We'll get it on a sale. Killtoy. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, Killtoy has just gifted me Dying Light 2, which isn't even out yet. Yesterday or the other day was fucking unbelievable. But that's not an invitation for you to buy me any more games. Do not do it. Keep your money in your back pocket. You've already subbed. You've already gifted like 1 million subs to my channel as well. That's enough cash for Dylbo. All I have to do now is stream for a maximum or minimum of 15 hours this month. So that way all of that gifting subs and things like that actually reaches me and doesn't just go off into the Twitter sphere. The Twitcher sphere, I should say. But yes, Killtoy is the ultimate Chad. The ultimate Chad. What were we talking about? Extinction. Where's Extinction? If that looks like, what do we call it? Turok. Extinction video game. Is this that FPS? No, there was a game being advertised which looked a lot like Turok, where it was literally a first-person shooter set like where you're shooting dinosaurs. I am feeling crazy, Killtoy says. Man. Alrighty, let's have a look. Is Extinction on Steam? Here we go. Let's have a look. You are one of the world's last sentinels, a soldier named April, equipped with the skills to battle the endless rave of the Ravenai. Fight massive brutes and their minions. So Turok is an FPS set in like... This doesn't look anything like... Unless I'm looking at a different game. This doesn't look anything like Turok. It's a third-person hack and slash. It looks more like Shadow of the Colossus with a shiny coat of paint. Don't really follow games that much. A mix of University being hard and new games being disappointing at times. Stiggy Man, you just do what I do, man. And go back to playing the classics. I've played a lot of original Resident Evil and Quake 2 recently because I've got them running super well. And wow, this is mostly negative. Killtoy, I think you're right. This game, from the first mission to the final mission, they couldn't be bothered to design custom missions for most of the maps. The game actually hurt to finish. Oof. Yeah, here's a couple of thumbs up. Come to the conclusion that it's fun to play and worth buying at a discounted price. Do not repeat. Do not buy it. Even the thumbs up are like, yeah. But what was the game that looked like Turok? This doesn't look anything like Turok. Replaying The Witcher 3. My wife loves The Witcher games. Well, The Witcher 3 primarily is the only one she's played, but she loves it. And how good is the TV show? Extinction. Ah, so not Extinction. Extinction game. Maybe this was the one that I was thinking of as well. Yeah, if you just get like sick of like modern games just letting you down all the time, just do what I do and just go back to the classics. You can't go wrong with the classics. I mean, it's all just old shit, old classics, you know, 64, PS2, PS1. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with games that were built to be fun. Games these days are built for longevity, not for actual fun by the feel of it. Extinction, let's have a check of this. Yeah, here we go. This is the first person shooter that you're going up against dinosaurs. Where is it? Extinction. So not Extinction, Instinction. Add to my wish list. Let's watch this trailer. Whoop, let me drop my headphones.
I wish I hadn't come here for this.
This is just Turok already. It's just straight up Turok, and I'm a fan.
I found them.
Because the last Turok game fucking sucked balls. I don't want to shoot any of these animals. They're dinosaurs. I don't want to kill them. Unless they're trying to kill me. Then I'm gonna fucking murder them.
After all this death.
Did I get you? I want to pet them. Yes, exactly. I want to pet them. Give them snacks and cuddles.
What would you have done?
Far Cry 1 is a game I have not played. The only Far Cry game I've played is 5, and I fucking love that game. It's so good. That is on the wish list, because that's a hard yes for me. First season, 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's a thing, Stiggy Man. I hadn't played The Witcher, so watching season 1 recently, before season 2 came out, I was like, I have no idea where this is going, and I had my wife, who's a fan of The Witcher, to explain to me, okay, now we're in the past. I was like, hold on, isn't the Queen dead? She died in one of the earlier episodes, and now she's here. And she was telling me, oh, we're jumping between, like, times, and we're going to tell us how Geralt became the surrogate father, essentially, to Ciri, and all that sort of shit. But season 2 is certainly a lot more coherent. And I felt the end of season 1, Geralt was, like, he was injured, then he had, like, nothing to do. I was like, the final episode is all about Yennefer, like, using her powers. I was like, this show's called The Witcher, right? Where's Geralt? You know, he's injured in the back of a horse cart. Like, give me the goods, man. Give me the goods. So yeah, Extinction looks fucking mad. What other games are coming out this year that I would like? Because I know... What was I going to say? I have no idea where I was going with that. Games of 2022. You know what? A lot of these games... Breath of the Wild 2, that doesn't... Oh, the Suicide Squad game. I know you boys have been sort of avoiding the Suicide Squad film, but have you seen the trailer for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? That looks pretty good. I'm usually not into, like, third-person, open-world-ish kind of, like, power shooters, you know, like the Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers and things like that, but Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks genuinely fun, and I am down for that. What's another one? Gotham Knights, Redfall. I don't care about Redfall. Stray. Stray is like a game where you play as like a cat, and you go exploring the universe. Well, not the universe, but like exploring cities, but you're just a little kitten cat with a backpack, and I'm down. Fan of Phasmo, Phantom Hysteria. Phantom Hysteria. Novaborn, if you're still in chat, you're a fan of Phasmophobia. Phantom Hysteria. Good if I can spell it right, but thanks to Google correction, here we go. Phantom Hysteria. Is this made by the same people? Want to laugh? Straya is fun. Straya is fun. Straya? Is that like a game called Straya, and that's like a comedy game? What's going on there? Phantom Hysteria on Steam. Let's have a crack. Let's have a look. No user reviews. Epilepsy warning. This just looks like straight up Phasmophobia, and I'm guessing it's probably made by the same people. Lunar Tail Games. They've only got one release. Yeah, right. Is Straya actually a game, Ballistophobic, or are you going to make me look up something that's not real? Because this happens to me all the time where I'm like, what's the thing? And I become super... Here we go, Straya. Action-based shooter based in Australia where everything wants to kill you. What? Oh man, let's check this out. Oh, all right. Before we check this out, Stiggy Man, I want to talk to you about something. PCSX2? Fuck that off. I want to show you something even better. Duck Station, my dude. Get Duck Station if you can. Duck Station is the best PS2 emulator. Oh, sorry, PS1 emulator that fucking no money can buy because it's free. I was trying to get PSX2, or PCX or whatever it is going. So are you talking about like PlayStation 2 games or PlayStation 1 games? PS2, right. What do I have for PS2? Oh, fuck off, Killtoy, man. You can't do this. You can't do this, Killtoy. You gotta stop. So if I'd... See what this man does? I say, oh, I might get it one day, and he just comes in with the bloody gifts. Reject the gifts, he gets refunded. We're gonna stew on this for a second. Gaming, here we go. What am I looking for? Where do I keep it? This is it. No, that's not it. Hold on a second. Where do I keep shortcuts? Where the fuck is it? I did have it. That's how I was playing. Here we go. Yeah, PSX2. Sorry. Here I am telling you, rah, fucking ignore it. Sorry, I'm trying to take everything back, Stiggy Man. I definitely recently got this updated too, so I'm on the page. We're on the same page here. That it is so fucking good. What do I have actually loaded up at the moment? I don't think I have anything loaded into it. It could be Killzone. 5 days ago. Okay, so I haven't updated it in the last 5 days. It was last week when I looked into this. So I've got Killzone running on at the moment. What a fantastic fucking game. Killzone. I feel like if you reject the gift, Killtoy will rise up more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Possibly imagine. Yeah, you're probably right. Killtoy, man, I owe you so much. I owe you so much. You damn right I will. Ah, man. But yeah, if anybody is interested in playing PlayStation 1 games, especially you, Stiggy Man, Duck Station, if you don't know about it already, Duck Station is the best PS1 emulator on the planet, and it's still fairly new. I am yet to find one that works better than it, and it's just so good. What did I do with it? Where is it? Duck Station. Update available. We're going to remind me later, but Silent Hill, Resident Evil 3, 2, 1, Quake 2, Overblood, Dino Crisis, Alien Trilogy works so well on it. So yeah, anybody who wants to play PS1 games, get Duck Station. Duck Station, Duck Station, Duck Station. It's so good. It's so bloody good. Fixed your mouse. Crowbar has fixed his mouse and he's back to Quick Swap Gaming. Excellent. Good stuff. Vulkan is an API DirectX. However, DirectX is window only, so that allows Vulkan AMD cards and Linux games to have native API solid 40% faster than OpenGL emulation. Scooper glue and a screwdriver can fix everything. Damn straight, and if it doesn't fix it, get the WD-40 out. Oh, Killtoy man, you are killing me, but I have to kindly accept your gift. Oh man. I'm gonna start gifting you some fucking games when I start getting some money back in. Because I got super broke most recently, like, being on parental leave, like, we had like $0, like, to the point where it's like, if my wife wasn't working, we wouldn't be able to afford rent or daycare. It was fucked. So now I'm back to work this week, and I got paid like half a week, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna book myself in a haircut. I'm gonna buy myself some new pomade. So yeah, it was good. And it was good to be able to go do groceries and like buy proper food again. That was a good feeling, instead of just like noodles. You don't owe me a goddamn thing. Well, Killtoy, I absolutely fucking do. So if you think I don't, got nothing coming. Be replaying Sly Cooper trilogy at 4K. Yeah, dude, it looks... Fight me. Actually, speaking of fighting, I want everybody to jump in. Now there's plenty of people here. We're not going to look at Doom Eternal for a second. Where's my downloads? King of the Pit. That didn't work. That didn't go. Anyway, so everybody who wants to join in has to... How do we do it? Let's mosh. Is this going to work? Get ready. Everybody who wants to join in, registration is now open. Type in dance, and we're all going to have a mosh pit together. So you want to fight? You want to fight? Let's do this. We got Crowbar, we got Stiggy Man, we got DylboFPS, we got Captain Killtoy. Who else is in chat? Anyone else here? Anyone else here? Closing in 170 seconds. Get in now while you can, and we're gonna be spinning. We're gonna be throwing bottles at each other. We're gonna be dancing. It's gonna be great. And last man standing wins nothing. That's life, sorry. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I think this is everybody. Is anybody else here? I don't actually have the view count, so I don't know how many people are even watching tonight. So I'm trying to ignore that shit to have more engaging time instead of looking at the number and seeing like very little numbers and being all depressed and angry about it. So, is there anybody else here? Anybody else who wants to jump in? Where's he then? Anyway. Registration closing in 130. Because I played it on the fridge. So we got a world war clashing with the winter mother earth. The natural terror in the works. Nothing is ever to reduce mankind and ensure the remain if you are kept in line and all that. Come on, get your registrations in. I think that's everybody, isn't it? I don't know, am I able to actually get this thing? I don't think I'm actually able to like kick this thing off. I think we just have to wait. Oh well, it's fine. We'll wait. "72 seconds. Is there anyone else? Anyone else?" Come on, let's jam. Let's jam. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Is there only 4 people in chat tonight? That's okay. If there's anybody else, jump in right now. I'm getting puffed out, dancing around in this fucking bedroom. Let's go. It's going to be a very small group of moshers here, but it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. 40 seconds. 40 seconds, let's go. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Get this hype going, let's go. The only true Chads are moshing, that's right. Stiggy Man, get yourself in here. I wanted an advent calendar last year that was Harry Potter themed where you got 12 pairs of socks. That would have been awesome. That would have been really cool. Now, Stiggy Man, I'm putting your name in. Oh no, I can't do it for you. Sticky Man, type exclamation mark dance. You got 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 10, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Quick, 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 quick. Get your Sticky Man. Oh, you're already in there. I'm so fucking stupid. Here we go. Now everybody, exclamation mark bottle to throw bottles. Crowbar is the winner. There was like 4 people. It was totally fine. 100 points to Crowbar. I don't know what the points, I'm not sure if that's channel points or what. I don't really know, but congratulations, Crowbar. You are the winner. You came out on top of the mosh pit out of the 4 people, and I feel so fucking stupid being like, Sticky Man, get in there. Your name was already there, like, the whole time. The whole time. 100 mosh points, that's right. We all got the ultimate moshing technology. It's bot points. It's bot points. So what does that mean? I don't know what bot points means. I just put 100 there because it was like, give such and such 100 points, but like, where do the points go? I don't know. I don't know. It's a great way to have like little competitions if you're like, you've got giveaways and things, but I don't have any giveaways. Oh, here we go. Crowbar has 380 points. Is this Stream Elements points? Because I used that last year when I had a Steam $50 gift card giveaway where Dodgy Blade, who hasn't been in the chat since then, won it. The bot you are hosting has an SQL server table where it keeps the points in a tally. Went all in, they've gambled it, and they've got 1,000 points. See, if we look at the Stream Elements, points board, we've got L, who I haven't seen in a million years, 174,000 points, followed by Killtoy, 132,000, PJ Ball, 111, tying close to Custom Crust and Original Semtex, then my wife, then we've got Dodgy Blade, and there's me with 22,000. But I haven't used this for anything in a while. All time. Oh, that's the current leaderboard, so all time is just like bots. So yeah, like I don't know where these other points are being stored. Twitch interaction points. So it's not channel points, is it? It's just like it's something entirely different. I have no idea. It's definitely Stream Elements. What if I do it? What happens if I do it? I'm 8th out of my own leaderboard. So that is that hold on. Yeah, so that is that Stream Elements leaderboard. So it is this one. So, because I'm coming number 8. So I don't really need to go through and like get rid of everybody who hasn't been in here for a while or ever before, like Commander Root and other TTV, like that can go. So that's a really cool way to win Stream Elements points, which I can then use for shit later on. I have no idea what for. That's a pretty cool thing. Have a fun way for them to have fun while I stream. Who's the one having fun here? Australia. Let's have a look at this Australia game. An action-based shooter based in Australia where everything wants to kill you. You get 10 points every 5 minutes. You would think that I would have the most then, right? Because I'm like the one streaming and it's the account, but I'm not sure how Killtoy and L got so high back in the day. I remember something happened where it must have been gambling. I'm not really sure. People tend to do things such as top person at the end of the month wins a gift voucher. You know, I would love to do that sort of shit, but like I just don't have the opportunity to stream often enough and to enough people to warrant the idea of like giving things away monthly. I really wanted to do another end of year giveaway, but I just wasn't streaming enough to really pay, like, and I didn't have the money, you know, so maybe this year is going to be different. But last year, 2020, I had a $50 Steam voucher giveaway, and it was actually a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure It might be on my channel still. Let's see if we can find the VOD for that. That'll be fun. Because I'm not an active chatter. What a dirty dog, active chatter. That's all I bloody do here. I'm the one chatting. No, I get it. I get it. Let's see if we can find that video. I want to watch it. Maybe it's on my YouTube. Gave away OG Pokemon cards. You gave them away? You know how much OG Pokemon cards are worth these days? You could buy houses with that shit. Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. New gameplay and trailer from the Residents of Evil. That's fake. Okay, so... Dylbo's Twitch channel. Gotta put my headphones on to make sure the normal music is going. Last year was 2021. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, meet my wife. Taser X is my wife, and she's watching from the bed, and she should be asleep. Straya! I got mauled by a koala. Taylor, have a look at this. Or not my YouTube channel, that's embarrassing. There's a game called Straya. It's an action-based shooter based in Australia where everything wants to kill you. Boomers ruined my house market. Yeah. But anyway. So it's like a first-person shooter set in the Australian outback where you get to shoot like kangaroos and shit. That looks really fucking funny. That looks cool. And like, so Taser, Killtoy, if you're still here, Taser, you're definitely asleep. How long have you been watching for? Because remember how, I can't tell you. Can't you tell? Yes. Remember when I came to bed the other night after streaming and you asked me, how was your stream? The Great Emu War where we lost. It's crazy. Yeah, you asked me how my stream went, and I said it was one of the craziest streams I've ever had in my entire streaming life. Killtoy has come around again, and you know that game God of War? Have you heard of that? It came out on PS4 a couple of years ago. It's like a sequel to the originals. Well, Killtoy's just gone and bought me that game too. What the fuck? Anyway, Straya. Let's add that to the wish list. And Killtoy, don't fucking buy this for me. I know, like, I gotta not look at games when I'm streaming because Killtoy will just come through with the cash monies. So don't be fucking. If you buy me this one, I'm rejecting it. I'm declining it. You all heard me say that. This is $20, $25.95. Well, I'll buy with my own money eventually. All right, Killtoy, you've done enough. You've done enough. You've earned yourself mods. You've earned yourself fucking free subscriptions for life for my channel. Not as funny as the Camel War in Outback Australia if you haven't. I have not heard about the Camel War. I know about the Great Emu War. So for those who are not familiar with Australian history, there was a time in Australian history called the Great Emu War where Australians literally lost to emus. A man holding an emu killed by an Australian soldier between 2nd of November to the 10th of December in 1932. That's not even that long ago. That's not even that long ago. Even I have not deserved. Yeah, because you'll fuck me around, Taser. You'll change this channel names and shit. Now, if I want to kill, so I can get me an RTX 3090 Ti so I can play robots. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? We buy all this like high-tech PC gear, and then what do I end up playing? Doom from 1993. It's awesome. Straya is an action-based first-person shooter set in Australia around the 1960s with a focus on surviving many dangerous animals inhabit the land, air, and water. The player can perform jobs, hunt, collect, and roam freely in an open world. So I can just go to my backyard. That's awesome. I really want to get that one day. Don't fucking buy it for me, Killtoy. I'm telling you, man, don't do it. You would have... Yeah, exactly. That's why you're not a mod, Taser. That is why you are not a moderator of my channel, because you would fuck me around. I'd be like, why does my stream name say Dylan loves big dicks or some shit? And I was like, oh, that'd be because Taylor fucking changed the name of the stream. Because you would do that. And don't fucking say you wouldn't, because you would. Anyway, the Great Emu War aftermath. Despite the problems encountering the cull, the farmers of the region once again requested military assistance in 34, 43, and 48, only been turned down by the government. Instead, the bounty system had been instigated in 2023 when it continued, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, Australia lost against emus, but what was the other one that we were looking at? Was it where was it? The Camel War. Battle of the Camel? Oh, it's a book. took place outside of Israel. Wait, is the Camel Wars not in Australia? Is this real? Battle of the Camel, December 656, pitting the forces of the Ali against those of the Aisha, one of Muhammad's widows. Northern Territory government has announced an emergency cull as the outback community of the Docker River comes under siege from thousands of marauding feral camels. What? 2009. Broom Camel War hits the fan. All right, ABC News. Do I have toothpickers in here? Let me check. Taylor, I have 2 toothpickers left. I will bring them to you now. I'll be back in a second. We back. Alrighty, search for that article. Let's have a look at this article. ABC News. Town under siege with 6,000 camels to be shot. This was recent. 6,000 camels. The Northern Territory government has announced an emergency cull as the outback community of Docker River comes under siege from thousands of marauding feral camels. My goodness. Jesus Christ. It's common to see some feral camels in the indigenous community 500 kilometers southwest of Alice Springs, but numbers have spiked as thirsty camels invade people's homes in search of water. The community of Docker River is under siege by 6,000 marauding wild camels. Northern Territory local government Minister Bob Knight said they are intruding on the private properties of residents and they are damaging infrastructure. They have knocked down fencing and at an airstrip. The Camel Management Plan. It is estimated that there are more than 1 million camels roaming through the vast area in the 1 million? I didn't think camels were popular in Australia. Like, I know that we have camels here, but I didn't think they were like as common as like a fucking kangaroo. Because how often do you see camels just walking around? I suppose not in the city. This is the plague of biblical proportions laying waste to a sensitive and arid environment of fucking camels. That's amazing. Killtoy, you son of a bitch. You've done it, haven't you? Watch Killtoy ordering you an index headset. What the fuck is an index headset? I don't know what that is either. Oh, yeah, right. The index headset is the super expensive Steam VR setup. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, that ain't coming. That ain't happening. Yeah, right, Crowbar. It's crazy to hear about the fucking camels. Like, man. I'm not sure where you're from, Crowbar, but in Australia, we've got some crazy, crazy histories where we lost a war to camels. No, to emus, which are just gigantic, terrifying birds, and Broom Camel War hits the fan, and that was only recently. Bloody hell. It's crazy. Anyway, I've received a gift. Fucking hell, Killtoy, man. I really want to play it too because it looks so fucking good. But I said that I wasn't going to accept this one. I told you that I wasn't going to accept this one. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Dill, what best wishes, Captain Killtoy, man? I told Taser, if you're still watching, I told Killtoy the other day that after his amazing like subs and things like that and buying me Dying Light 2, that like I was going to fly to wherever he's living in the future, like book a flight, buy there, and shout him a night of the top shelf whiskey. And I am 100% still going to do that sometime in, I wouldn't say near future, but in the future. I'll be honest, Australia is hilariously funny. Yeah, man. Oh, I told myself I wasn't gonna. I told myself I wasn't going to. Kill toy. Kill toy. Kill toy. Kill toy. Kill toy. Oh, all right. Should we flip a coin? No, because I want it. Thank you, Kill Toy. You are too kind, my sir. You are too fucking good to me. And I'm just some random dude in Australia who rated him playing Doom Eternal one night. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. You know, covered by Kill Toy because he's fucking just got me through. Oh, man. Anyway. I don't know how to react. I'd like, how do you react other than to say thank you? Like, you feel compelled to be like, hey, like, here's my fucking credit card, buy what you want. But I don't have the ability to do that because I've got $0 in my bank account. So what else do you do? Grant him mod privileges? That's all I can really do, and say thank you. And obviously accept the gifts, because if I don't accept them, that's rude. I've been following Killtoy since September of 2020. So you guys know each other or are familiar with each other through Twitch? Is that a thing? When you started watching Twitch, did you come to my channel through Killtoy Ballistophobic? I don't quite remember. I thought you came in through... I thought you came through J-Tap's... Was it J-Tap's raid one night when I was playing Rage 2? Came through Nova, that's right. He suggested because of the music, that's right. Novaborn, if he's still here, what a legend. I know he was lurking earlier, but dude is fucking crushing the Twitch game, right? Like, he's just doing everything right. In such a short amount of time, he's like, the follower count has just gone fucking through the roof, and he had like 100 and something people viewing him the other day. It was fucking bananas. The highest view count I've ever had was like 30 people. And that was like when I first started. It was awesome to see. It's really fucking cool. Sticky Man, Sticky Man, Sticky Man, Sticky Man, Sticky Man. Repost, it's insane. My friend played repost. Did you already post this earlier and I didn't? Oh, you did type it, sorry. It's insane. My friend played CSGO for years. Just to be paid in full for an index by selling 3... Wait, what? Selling... Hold on a minute. Is this going back to this whole fucking NFTs thing that we were ripping on the other day? He sold Counter-Strike Go skins and bought a VR headset? Is that what I'm reading? Is that what happened? Look at Dava at the moment. Is he got like a fucking ridiculous number of people? The Shia LaBeouf remix on SoundCloud, that's right, yeah. 186 people! See, Devalorane here on Twitch. Devalorane is a bloke that I literally work with at my company. Like, we work together and we've ridden motorbikes together and I've met his kids. I went to his wedding, you know, things like that. And he started streaming only a little while ago and he's got 2.1k followers and right now 185 people viewing him because they get these massive rage when you're playing games like Sea of Thieves. It's fucking crazy. It's really, really, really cool to see people that I've like sort of met or know that have only recently started this Twitch journey and they've just skyrocketed with their success. It's fucking awesome to see. It just doesn't happen for Dylbo. But I don't play games with other people. That really, whenever I used to play games with other people on Twitch, but I would get distracted. Like, I'd have like 10 or 20 people watching me and then I would like play games with people and I'm trying to talk to them through Discord and then like I can't stream like I like to and then I get like all fucking confused and I don't know what to do. And then it's just kind of, the whole thing goes down, down, and down, and it just becomes a bit crippling. So that's why I don't play games with other people anymore on stream, because I just don't know how. I don't know how to manage it both at the same times. What was I saying? We spend an hour checking each other's music. No, you've always had insane skin prices. CSGO skins are worth an insane amount of money. Knives go for 500 euro. Jesus fucking Christ. Watch the streamer started in September and has an average of 500. Some people, ballistophobic, you know, like some people just I'm not sure whether they just hit the jackpot or whether they just have really good luck or they just know people. I always find SOT stream a hard game to stream. SOT? What's SOT, Killtoy? Sea of Thieves, right. Well, Sea of Thieves is the game that Devalorane and Novaborn both play and have tremendous stream success from, because like the community is a lot like Krunker, except it's more mature and there's more people and like they raid each other like fucking crazy. I play Doom Eternal a lot, right? And I really tried hard to be part of like the mainline Doom Eternal streamer community. And it just never happened. Like there was never a time, like I would raid plenty of the other like bigger like Doom Eternal streamers and I never got any reciprocation like ever. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So, you know, like I met Killtoy. I was playing Doom Eternal one night and then I was like looking for somebody to raid and I looked up Doom Eternal and I just raided a random dude and it was Killtoy and we've been mates ever since. It's fucking, you know, that's what I would much prefer. You know, and that's what whenever I've got a big chat going on and there's like smaller channels to raid that are just like chilling, there's like a few people in there, they're the ones that I really like to raid. Because I really did try and like get known by like a few of like the bigger sort of Doom Eternal streamers and it didn't happen. It didn't happen for me. Introduce me to people that would be worth your time. Well, I mean, feel free to do that. Winning skins, guns, games, line up Lachlan and do a takedown showdown and listen to us be pirates. We could play some Splitgate Taser. Taser X23. 180 odd followers. Thanks to the communities you've met. I mean, that's the other thing as well. Like, you got to join communities. But my issue is also like, I'm part of plenty of communities, but I just don't know how to react in a lot of communities. Like, that's why I'm so good at my own. Because, like, if people want to say whatever they want. Thank you for that follow, Sticky Man. He's finally joined the party. Welcome in, my dude. Thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate that. What was I saying? I'm completely distracted. Yeah, people can say whatever they want in my chat. Like, but like whenever I'm like trying to interact with other people's chats, there's times where like you're not sure whether what you're going to say is going to upset somebody or offend somebody. So you just kind of don't say the thing, you know? Nova can vouch for check out actual Pingu the Ping. Lufty TV. I'm familiar with Lufty. I'm pretty sure I'm following Lufty. That name rings a bell. Back to Twitch. Pretty sure I'm following Lufty. Let me have a look. Or I was following Lufty. Anyway, I'm following them now. And what was the other one? Actual Pingu the Ping. 3K followers. Variety streamer of the most insane kind of bring all the people to say, well, they've got another follower as well. I'll check them out. I do tend to unfollow channels that I just don't end up engaging with. Like I don't watch and I don't really sort of stick around with, but if they're cool people, you know, I'll follow them, and if they're entertaining, I'll watch them. Always find that I watch a lot of people that are, while you work. Oh, so do I. Like, because I work right here. This is my office. I've got like my work shit in here, and like, I've always got like Twitch or something open on this side. So I'm always watching the people. Like in America, I've got like some good friends who stream in America who can never watch my streams because they're asleep. But when I'm working, it's the perfect time to watch them. If you like your Doom mods, the Brownmaster is a follower of mine, aren't they? They came in the same time you did, Ballistophobia, I'm pretty sure. Always watching the Aussies. Crowbar. Good lad. Yeah, Crowbar, you're familiar with Empty Orchestra, now known as Shin Godzilla. User mates. I always watch Shin Godzilla and Fugue TV and Bazooka Joey like during the day when I'm working, because they're always, the Brownmeister is live as well. I'm not following them. I thought I was following them. I don't know. I'm losing my fucking mind. Anyway, they're playing Borderlands. I'm not a huge fan of Borderlands, but anyway, I've just given them a follow. Yeah, Nova sent us both your way. So maybe he's following me and I didn't reciprocate that or something. Nova sent us, yeah. Sticky Man, I only follow 9 streamers that average above 20 viewers. I enjoy the small chats because the main fucking reason I watch Twitch over YouTube is in the interactions. That's why I don't watch bigger streamers. And when I say bigger streamers, I mean like the Ninjas, the Shrouds, the, you know, the big, like, what are they, Dr. Disrespect and Tim the Tatman, like the big streamers, because there's no interaction at all. Like, fair enough, they're entertaining and they're popular and they're good at the games they play and they're good at what they do, but there is no interaction with them. And like the whole thing about Twitch essentially is like interacting with the people that are watching you whilst you're playing games, right? And that's why I certainly prefer, you know, smaller channels as well, 100%. What's my kid doing? He's asleep on his belly. I might have to go flip him over in a minute. Said if you love Doom, check out Dylbo. Fucking absolutely, because this channel is all about... Like, I've had Doom Eternal loaded up all night because I was going to play it, but we've just been talking shit the whole time. Because the Doom 64 skin pack is now ready to be earned, and I do want to do that, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. We might get there eventually, we'll see. Every Monday, he's streaming Doom mods. Yeah, that's sick. I streamed Doom a little while ago, like during Christmas. There was like a Christmas mod which I played, which was super difficult. Used to watch a lot of Fugi when it wasn't working, but it's too late for me to watch. Ballistophobic. Yeah, you were there for my Christmas ones. Crowbar! Crowbar coming in with the subscription, my dude. What an absolute legend. Thank you very much for that subscription, my dude. I greatly appreciate that. Might not catch you all the time, mate. I'm never on. The truth of the matter is, I stream when I can. Taser can vouch for that. Good night, my dear. See you all next time, she says. Sekiro was the only one that brought in a lot of viewers for you. Yeah, right, okay. Sekiro's a crazy looking game too. But Taser is my wife, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know. She's now going to bed. So good night, my dear. I shall see you in the morning. What was I saying? But yes, thank you for that sub, Crowbar. I greatly appreciate that. You know, obviously nobody has to do any of that, but it's all very much appreciated when it comes my way. Absolutely. Let me get above 70 viewers unless you are a musician. I would rather watch 20-minute video highlights. Yeah, 100%. You know, and chat is toxic as fuck. It's a Semtex. Semtex is in the fucking house. Oh man, now we're talking about Dylbo's legends. Semtex, welcome in, my dude. How are you? How's things going? Been a while since I've seen your pretty little name in chat, my dude. Semtex is a good friend of mine who's been following the channel for a long time, and I greatly appreciate all of his support. You're tired as fuck. Mate, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Depending on when our little man behaves. Yeah. Well, he'll be fine. We'll look after him. We'll have a good day tomorrow, Taylor. Don't worry about that. We'll probably go for a drive or something. Watch some movies, play some games. We'll see. And it's all well and good to like want to be able to become like a big streamer and do all that. Like, I get that's the ultimate goal for everybody, right? But you're right. Like, when like chat just goes bananas, you can only ever read like every like few things. So to be able to really interact and have those conversations can be super difficult, especially you watch like YouTube streamers like Ludwig, for example. The chat is just fucking churning and churning and churning and going so quickly. And another one as well is Dr. Disrespect. Like, you watch that and he only ever responds to those who donate. And I understand that. I wouldn't expect someone of that caliber, that streaming status, to try and interact with every single line of chat. So it's understandable when it pops up in like a separate screen when they've made a donation with a little blurb, essentially. I did it as fun to try and meet people after years of being lonely from your injury. Is that from Sekiro, was it? Or is that just streaming in general? See, the reason I started streaming is I started streaming because, like, before I got a PC, because all of my group of friends and people I know personally in the real world don't give a flying fuck about any of the shit that I'm into, you know? Like, nobody cares about Doom. Oh, there's a couple of people that like Doom, but not to the extent that I do. Nobody really cares about the movies and the games that I play and anything like that. Fenrir is gifting the sub to Steph. I fucking love Doom. So do I. I've got the Cyber Demon tattoo right here. That's why I fucking love Doom. Oh, man. Fenrir, welcome aboard, my dude. Where are ya? And Steph, is Steph in chat tonight? I don't think Steph's here. Steph's in the US, so they're probably asleep. Anyway, that deserves for an F-Zero win. All subs tonight are getting the dance. Was lurking a bit? That's okay, Fenrir. That's alright, I see you in there. Gifting the subs. Crowbar gifting the subs and Fenrir gifting the subs. These are all too nice to me. Those hips don't lie, man, they do not. They love to get jiggy when their subscriptions flying about. The movie is massive. Oh, the movie is a massive lol. Are you referring to the Doom movie, Ballistophobic? See, the reason I don't stream is because I'm not funny and my accent is very scanty. Who cares, Stiggy Man? If you want to stream, just like we all do, just to interact with the bros, you know, and just like when you're live and anybody else wants to just chill out and talk about this sort of same shit, just stream. Who cares? You know, just do it. It takes you so much to turn that camera on and to talk to yourself, which is the most awkward part, to learn to be speaking in a room when there's people out there and thinking about what they're going to think of you being in here. And, you know, it's really fucking hard to move past. But once you do it, like once you get people like you fucking legends in chat tonight, just like, you know, talking about the shit that I'm into, it makes it all absolutely worthwhile. And you know what, Ballistophobic? I am a hard fan, big dick energy for both the Doom films. Doom 2005 is what got me into Doom in the first place. I saw it when I was 12. The only film I've ever seen in theaters which had an actual standing ovation due to the first person scene. And Doom Annihilation, I will defend that movie until I die. I understand it's cheap. I understand it's bad, but it's got a lot of going for it. What it really, really tried to do, regardless of whether it failed or not, I'm a fan of Doom Annihilation, and I like the director. Tony Giglio's a dude. He messaged me personally asking whether I liked it or not. We've had some back and forth on Twitter. Oh, I'm a fan of the guy. I'm not funny. I'm just some British asshole who fucking just handing out Steam games left and right. Yeah, but Killtoy, I'm not a fucking comedian. Like, I don't know whether anybody thinks I'm funny or not. I just fucking go for it. I love The Rock in the Doom movie. Also, that man can do anything. Rapping, yeah. Oh, he's gifting the subs to Overboard. Woo-hoo. Get those emotes pumping, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's a fucking subscriber in this channel now. Thanks to Killtoy and Phil the other day. Yes. Do it. Look at that pog emote. That's brand new. Big twerk energy. Fucking hell, don't make me do that. I'm too old for that shit now. I'm worn out. Ooh, yes, Novaborn, welcome into the Dilbo family. With that gifted subscription from Fenrir. Thank you very much for that, Fenrir. What were we talking about? The Doom movie. I met Doom when I was 8, says Ballistophobic. I met Doom, never, Stiggy Man, Wolfenstein. You had me in the first half there, Stiggy Man. You said I've never played Doom. I was like, what are you doing here, bro? What are you doing? Go play Doom, come back. But then you said my household was Wolfenstein. You brought me back in. That's absolutely acceptable. That's fine. Wolfenstein is amazing. My channel should be way bigger. It's funny you say that, Novaborn, because people have been telling me that ever since I started streaming. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Wolfenstein 3D, what a fucking game. What an absolute chat of a game. And Novaborn, what an absolute chat of a man coming in with the fucking, compliments here. We're going to give some more shout outs to Novaborn here. If it's going to work. Fucking hell. Just work. There we go. Dilbo, the quality of the stream is awesome. I worked really hard on that.
Oh, it's you down there. Okay. There's a med kit up the top here. Oh.
You scared the rat.
I did. Where the fuck did he go?
Need to get some tips. Hey, if you want any streaming tips of anything that I've ever done here, with how I set things up and whatever else, you are more than welcome to message me on Discord and I will give you everything. You know, like Devalorane, the streamer that we were talking about before, now has one of these. Where did you see that first? That came from Dilbo, and now people are doing it. Nobody's giving me credit. But I'm okay with that. You know, take my ideas and build them into your own thing. You know, Novaborn's now using, I'm not sure if you still do it, Novaborn, but you play my music on your streams. That's fucking awesome. I'm not getting a cent of that. I want people to enjoy it and listen to it and use it. So if you want any tips on an OBS or anything else, or how to use a stream deck or different fucking overlays and all this sort of shit going on, you know, let me know. I'm happy to give the tips and tricks. Just know that there's one thing that I cannot give advice on. And that is how to grow your channel. Because my stream may look and sound fine, but I have no fucking idea on how to bring people in. Hold on, what have I missed? It's just your life balance, mate. Oh, well, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? It's a matter of streaming when I can. And I always make sure I have the baby monitor in this room, so if I'm getting too loud and out of control, if he starts to wake up, I can tell. What have I missed? Ballistophobic, you're hosting? Yeah, if anybody wants to host the channel, that might actually get me on the front page. That'll be super helpful. I appreciate that, Ballistophobic. I want a Series X mini fridge. Oh, aren't they big, Stiggy Man? I've heard that they're really big. Well, they're not big, but they're also loud and terrible, apparently. I'd love it. Isn't it like a... It's like the size of a regular Xbox Series X, right? But it's an actual fridge. You can only fit like one can in it or something like that. I'd love like a mini fridge just to keep like a can in. Replica mini fridge from Target. Hold on. How big is this thing? Oh, you can fit like 4 cans in it, or... Yeah, $100? Wait, is this Target? So this is Target America, like in the USA. Damn. I was going to say, if this is Australia, that's fucking sick. Killtoy, don't you fucking dare end up fucking buying fridges for me now. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. They are the size of a Series X. That's fucking really cool. I think it was the big fridges. They made like actual fridge-sized fridges, and apparently they're terrible. At least last time I looked into it. Ballistophobic has asked me, what do I do for work? You don't want to know because it's super boring. I sell Australian resident and international health insurance. Funny you asked me about work, Ballistophobic. I found out yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before, that like I sell stuff to new members, right? I barely look into people who are already members of the company that I work for. But I spoke to a person who has been a member of our company since 2007. And it turns out, just by one look at their details, that they were being incorrectly charged due to a system issue since 2014. And you know what I was able to do for this person? His name was Oscar, and that's all I'll say. But you know what I was able to do for this person? I sent the request for this issue to be looked at to the appropriate team. I checked back again this morning. I got him a $5,000 refund. And that made me feel so fucking good, because that's $5,000 I've just put back in this dude's pocket, which should have been there in the first place. All people need to do is take that one extra fucking look to make sure everything does look okay, and it didn't look okay. So I was like, I'm fucking sus on this dude. I'm going to check this out. And he's like, okay, thank you very much. And like, he was from India or some shit. He didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And there I was. Yeah, I got him a $5,000 refund. So I just made that dude's year, probably. Fenrir, but I got to 300 last year. What have I missed, Fenrir? What did I do? Are you talking about Novaborn's channel? Got to 300? Oh, you mean like the follower list? Yeah, I got to 300 right at the end, so I've set my goal this year for 1,000. We're reaching for the stars, baby. That's like a few hundred every month. It's not going to happen, but I thought, fuck, I may as well set the bar super high. Because what's the point of going half-assed, right? It's fucking pain waiting for the game that's been in the making for 6 years, and that's Dying Light 2. Semtex, you haven't been here the past few streams, but you know our good friend Captain Killtoy, right? Guess what he did the other day on a crazy stream? He bought me Dying Light 2, the fucking madman. Crazy. Crazy, crazy individual. And then tonight, he buys me God of War, and then fucking this first-person shooter set in the Australian outback. It's just, if I could suck this man's dick, I would. That's a weird thing to say. But I'm serious. Clip that. Anyway. And I work in government and do IT support. That's cool. That's cool. I study and do fuck all. Hey, studying's fine. What do you study, Stiggy Man? The newest member to the DylboFPS family tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Stiggy Man. Everybody say hello. Fresh into the chat, giving us a recent follow. Absolute legend. Aiming for 500 by the end of the year, so I feel you. Ballistaphobic is aiming for 500 followers by the end of the year, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a shout out to Ballistaphobic if this thing's going to work for me. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? I realized my music wasn't playing. That's fucking awkward. Here I am talking, expecting that there's music in the background, and there's not. Data mathematics. You mentioned that earlier in the chat, didn't you? Rightio, you've just got yourself to 183 followers, Ballistaphobic, if this is the correct channel. It is, because I could see my faces there being hosted. So I've just given you one extra follow. Everybody else, if you've got goals, streaming goals in chat, let them know. Let everybody know so we can all support each other. That's what we want to do here. Killtoy says, fuck, I just thought I'm going to have to reset everything back up for streams. Fuck, don't worry, dude. I can help you out. Don't use Streamlabs. Don't use Streamlabs. OBS and Stream Elements integration is the way to go of the future. 16 trillion followers by next week, says Killtoy. Wouldn't that be fun? Slobs is poo. Absolutely. Slobs is the worst thing. I moved away from Slobs a long time ago, and I told a lot of people to do the same, and they didn't. And now they've all moved away because of the whole issue with Streamlabs being total jerks. Here we go. Let's have a look at this clip. Wait, that's my live. I wanted to watch the fucking clip. That's weird. It was just like playing my channel. That's super fucking embarrassing. If I could suck this man's dick, I would. That's a weird thing to say. If I could suck this man's dick, I would. That's a weird thing to say. Man, my mic just still isn't quite there, is it? You know how like that? It sounds like the what am I talking about? It sounds like that's the wrong. This is it. It sounds like there's a noise gate still on there. I really need to figure out how to fix that. Anyway. Yeah, who uses Streamlabs? I'm telling you, Killtoy, just everything you know about how to set up Streamlabs, you do it in OBS. Just move that shit over. Get Stream Elements, get Streamlabs out of there. Straight back to OBS. That was super embarrassing. I was like trying to watch the clip and I just ended up recycling like my own channel. That was super weird. I can't wait to shout you out now. Oh no. That's going to be clipped, hey. So whenever anybody shouts me out, they're just going to have a video of me saying I'm going to suck this man. Oh, god damn it, Dylan. You idiot. But hey, I mean it. I mean it, Killtoy. I'm coming for you. Killtoy is sus. It's easy to do an OBS. SL is just a bad copy. 100% Novaborn. You are absolutely correct. Silver Trail, welcome in. I heard this is the place to come for a clip. Oh man. Yeah, Dilbo's revealing some secrets. The repos, the way to go is to get OBS clean, install on your own plugins rather than having 300 plugins and maybe using 22 in total. Yeah, I do have a ton of plugins. I did the one plugin, saw it on TikTok. I heard this is the place to come for a clip. I heard a guy in Novaborn linked it. Drop a link in chat. What are you talking about there? What's on TikTok? Wait, did he upload that to TikTok? Did he seriously upload? I didn't think Novaborn had TikTok. Novaborn, do you have TikTok? What's going on here? I'm going to have to put that on TikTok. Oh, Hover. Anybody has Hover, you can follow me on Hover as well. Silver Trail, welcome in, my friend. What was I saying? Yeah, I do have plenty of plugins as well. Need to get the music going. I do have plenty of plugins as well, but there was one plugin that really just messed the whole thing up, and that was a closed caption plugin, because I tend to watch a lot of streams like with the music off because I'm working, right? So I kind of just have to like have it in the background. and a lot of the times people are talking, and I don't know what they're saying. I was like, I'm sure there's a plugin that allows for like closed captions to like, you know, figure out what you're saying and display it on screen. And there is a plugin that allows that for OBS, but it just fucked everything up for me. I might come from Hover. Hover is a scam. Hover is super weird. I was reached out to by an app called powder.gg, and they also had another one called, there was two of them. There was Powder and Verse, and they were trying to make like a social media TikTok-like platform that utilized only your gaming clips. And they really wanted to like have a Discord discussion with B about my thoughts about it and what improvements and stuff. And right as I was going to make my interview with them, I discovered Hover. And it turns out Hover is doing everything that these other guys were trying to do already and 1,000 times better. So I ignored the whole thing. I was like, they're not going to succeed considering Hover is just taking over right now. Do you not know the Hover is a scam joke? I do not know. That one went straight over my head, Stiggy Man. So can you please elaborate on this ignorant mind? You're on Hover? You can find me at Hover DylboFPS. If you want to follow me directly, if you go to my About tab, there is a link to my Hover down there. All you're going to do is find the same shit that's on my Instagram and Twitter anyway. Some YouTuber tried to call out Hover being a scam, and the Hover team debunked it live on stream. Hover is a scam. An internal joke. That's cool. That's really cool, Stiggy Man. I did not know about that. I thought you were going to reveal some horrible shit about Hover that makes me regret ever going on there. But no, you've actually made me feel better about it. And Novaborn just set up an account today. Let's see if we can find Novaborn on Hover. Drop your links in chat, boys and girls. Although the links are weird. You can't really like link to your Hover account. You kind of just have to hope for the best. Let's see if I can find Novaborn and Ballistaphobic. Novaborn. That one should be fairly easy to find. There we go. 31 followers already. Follow. And I don't understand this whole like gravity thing. I don't get it. Is it worth making one? I don't know, Crowbar. What do you want to really get out of it? Do you have like TikTok and things like that? Are you trying to grow your Twitch channel? It's all about growth of a Twitch channel. Like if you're live like I am now, people can like scroll through the live now side of things and like see who's live and then go to your Twitch channel from your account. I only ever get Warzone and Splitgate clips, even though I've like not following those fucking games. But I've had a few hours chat with the Hover Jake and one of the founders, and he was super chill. Still haven't answered your emails about a CV. You applied for them? That's really cool. Well, you said that you were studying, you know, was it digital mathematics? So I'm sure like an up and coming app like that could do with staff who are passionate about that sort of shit. Gravity is just a bonus to help push the vid up in the algorithm. Yeah. And then it's, oh, there we go. Ballistaphobic. Hi, Maze is following me. Stiggy Man visited me from Hover. Is that what that says? Well, have a look at this. So, Crowbar. So here's Hover, right? So these are the people that have followed me, but look at this. Stiggy Man was scrolling through Hover in the live now, saw little old Dilbo, has pressed on it, and then has come into this channel through that. You are following one person. You're not even following me, Stiggy Man. Oh, how dare you? But I'm following you now. Not that you've got any posts. Ballistaphobic, you got to follow. Hi, Maze, you've got to follow. I don't follow anybody that has like thousands of following thousands of other accounts, because I know they're only there for the follow. I follow only accounts that are genuinely entertaining, you know, or ones that are fairly low scale and they're like me, you know, like the smaller people. Then I get follows from people that have like 1.k followers themselves, but they're following like 6,000 people. It's like, I know what you're doing. There's no way that you want to sift through 6,000 accounts worth of content and enjoy all of that. I see what you're doing, you know, so I don't follow those accounts. Gravity is just supposed to, yeah, so Hover is TikTok for streamers, upload your clips right under the clip. That's right. Now, so you don't necessarily have to just upload your Twitch clips. That is one way to do it, but you can also upload like regular edits. Like you can upload directly from your PC. You can make like 1-minute videos in whatever software you have from your clips or gaming or chatting or whatever, or even your TikToks, for example, you can put them all on hover as well if you really want to. I really don't want to put any of my TikToks on there because it's just not the right platform for it. I like to go to hover if I'm strictly wanting Twitch, like streaming content. And if I want to go to TikTok for mindless, just scrolling through endless waves of nonsense, that's what I'll go there for. So Nova's clip will be on hover. In general, trying not to alter your clips too much. Hover is great for personality. Yeah, I mean, my latest clip on hover was an edited clip of where we were talking about a lady who has made like $1 million selling jars of farts. So I made like a little edit of that, but it wasn't too much. Let's have a look at Novaborn. And so no, he hasn't uploaded the clip to hover. But if anybody wants to download that clip and do whatever you want with it, you fucking be my guest. It's okay. It's going to go up there at one point. Stiggy Man came here for the farts. Funny you say that. So I got a sound mark for it. But yeah, we were talking about the other day NFTs and this lady that has made lots of money by selling her farts in jars. So she was like, she went to hospital. She had a heart attack because she was having like, she was mistaking gut pains for like heart problems because of the filthy shit that she was putting in her body to produce more product for her fart business. So she stopped selling actual farts and started making even more money by selling NFTs, like little animated drawings of fart jars. And Novaborn and I were having a back and forth on Twitter about this today. And I agree with you there. The technology for NFTs is cool. I like the idea of digital ownership, but the fact that it is all about just people investing and making lots of money in the dumbest shit imaginable, like fucking JPEGs of fart jars, is fucking cooked. The concept of that is fucking ridiculous. That money could go to somebody who fucking is hungry that night, you know? Or go to buying a house or a new car or getting some fucking groceries. And Fugue is in the house. Welcome in, my dude. That deserves some music. That's my subscription song. Welcome in, Fugue. How are you, my friend? That is Pog Talk. Yeah. Fugue, we were talking about you earlier. Crowbar is a friend of yours, man. Use and... I'm going to call it an empty orchestra, but it's Shin Gonzilla. I'm guessing that he is in bed. Fucking fart jar NFTs. Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. So if you want to go watch those clips on my hover and Instagram and whatever else, and Twitter, it's all there. It's fucking crazy. Ask your Tinder match to pay you 300 Ethereum. That would... Stiggy Man, I think you're onto something there. I 100% think, like, if... Oh, imagine... Well, actually, we don't even have to imagine it, right? It's just OnlyFans, except instead of spending real cash, you're spending cryptocurrency, which is somehow more valuable than real money, even though it is literally fake money. I don't know. Anyway, I could go on about it. Love all the doomists. Yeah, we're all here. You know what? I've said it before, and I'll say it again in chat, is that I was planning to play Doom Eternal all night because of the Doom 64 skin pack that's now been released, which you can earn. And I've had it sitting in the background for the last 2 hours, and we've just been having so much fun just talking shit about everything else. So yeah, we won't be playing Doom Eternal tonight. That'll be for another time. I was hoping to get some battle mode in too, because I know that's a great way to earn like rewards, and I don't really play it that often, but my battle mode buddy hasn't been in chat for a while, and they haven't been live in a long time, so I'm not sure. I need to reach out to them. Let's see if I can contact them on Discord. I'm not sure if anybody else here plays battle mode, because battle mode is kind of weird. Where is he? Where's Menamori? Rightio, I just sent a message out to Menamori to see how he's doing, because I haven't heard him in a while. It's get health time. It is time to hydrate. I've been on for 2 hours and 9 minutes, and I have not once taken a break to like get a drink or go to the toilet. So I should probably do that. No way, this chatting has been awesome. Well, thank you, Ballistophobic. I really appreciate that you've enjoyed your time here this evening. We'll be going on for a while yet. It's only 11:49 p.m, but it is time for me to take a quick break to get some liquid into this dry old dilbo body of mine. I shall return in a jiffy. We back. It's almost 2 p.m. and I have a dentist appointment. We'll put us on the big screen at the dentist. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. How good is that little dancing skeleton? That's from BTTV, Crowbar. Yeah. Fight COVID and do both at the same time. About drinking my own piss. That is not what is in this drink bottle. Anyway, I got to do a shout out to Fugue TV. For those who are not familiar with Fugue, give that man a follow because he is literally my dad. And he's just so good at streaming Doom. And he's always got a good group of people following him and watching him when he's playing classic Doom games. Dude is an absolute PogChamp when it comes to streaming. An absolute Chad. Here's a clip of Fugue. Eventually. Or not. Anytime soon. Anytime now, Twitch. Cool. The shout-out's not working. But, you know, anyway, go follow him. He was playing Doom 2 a lot. Plays a lot of classic mods. It's awesome. Stiggy Man, you mentioned that you don't play like a lot of shooters and things. You were playing like The Witcher before, but I'm not sure if we talked about this earlier in chat. Are you a fan of Doom in any way at all? Because this is the channel to come to if you are a fan of Doom. Or have you not head? It's the new hot thing in anti-vax in the US of they think piss cures them. Been considering selling just for lols. Man, Stiggy Man, as we've just talked about with NFTs and jars of farts and shit like that, people have made a lot of money selling a lot weirder shit than jars of their own urine. So I'm sure there is a market out there for people who genuinely believe that drinking another human being's urine will be the cure for COVID. And you know what? You may as well try, because that might be a market nobody's tapped into yet, and you might own the monopoly on that. You could become the next Elon Musk of corona cures that do or don't work. And could you imagine if that was the one thing that actually cured corona? Wouldn't that be hilarious? That would be funnier than anything else that's happened in the last number of years. You just got an entire planet of 8 billion people drinking each other's piss. There are enough stupid fucks out there. Well, yeah. Did anybody hear about this whole Hillsong thing? Does anybody know what the Hillsong is? For those who don't, Hillsong is like a huge church group, right? And here in Australia, we've essentially banned live music concerts like music festivals and things like that because of the spread of COVID. Only like today or yesterday or very recently, this Hillsong gigantic church group made of millions of people all over the world put on this massive event, which was practically a big music festival. There was nobody wearing masks. They had plenty of like rapid COVID tests to go around for everybody, which everybody else has been wanting to get and they haven't been able to. And there was no like sniffer dogs or anything there. There was barely any security. It's just like they got a fucking free pass and the rest of Australia is pissed. And rightfully so. The Bioshield 5G scam made $2 million last year. It's a USB that claims it shields you from 5G and it's $300 US. Seriously, Sticky Man, that existed? Do you have a link for that? People would 100% believe that. I remember when I got my COVID vaccination jab, I remember Valorant and I were having a joke that's like, yeah, we've got our 5G upgrades and I'm still getting shit reception. That actually has, as far as I remember, got investigated and ended up being what? It ended up being radioactive. Oh my God. Planet Earth is in a really, really weird place right now. And I'm just wondering whether we'll ever, I don't know. I don't feel that humans will ever move past these crazy, weird mass beliefs, right? Because believe what you want, be happy in yourself. But the fact that there's like massive quantities of humans that all somehow believe one thing which any rational human being would know to be total and utter bullshit makes me realize that we are not going to progress as a society anytime soon, especially with the age of the internet where people like me can say whatever I want and some stranger out there will believe it and, you know, kill over that idea. Let's have a look at this fucking article. I'm really interested in this. Anti-5G. Oh, the necklace. I did hear about this. I remember. So the anti-5G. The website is not responding for you. Here we go. The 5G Bioshield. Is this the account? Is this where we buy the thing? Man, we've talked about a lot of crazy things tonight. We've talked about like where Australia has literally lost wars to emus and camels, apparently. The 5G Bioshield revolution. Full spectrum radiation. Right, wait. Is that supposed to say radiation? Oh, here we go. Protecting against all harmful radiation and electrosmog. So that's not even spelt right on their website. Electrosmog. What the fuck is electrosmog? Is that like a crystal? There's a crystal in this fucking thing? It's a scam, of course. It's misspelled. So is this a legitimate website? Like people, like did they actually produce this, or is this whole website just a piss take? Like is this whole thing just a joke? Because I'm pretty sure this necklace is a real thing. We'll read up on that in a minute. But the Bioshield, 5G Bioshield. Yes, you can order from there. What, your computer doesn't spew out smog? No, Crowbar. I keep mine clean. It's a scam, of course. Yeah, wow, look at this. The 5G Bioshield revolution. Dear customers, in a different font. We would like to thank you all so much for your amazing consent as the point over the last year. We've witnessed extraordinary world change in that time. Surely, hold on. Dr. Lakisevic's extraordinary work on these various... Surely these people know. Like the people... Look at this! Oh, it gives you a bubble around you. This person's using a laptop. Like, the crazy thing about this that evidently people believed is that you plug this USB in and it protects you from the 5G radio electrosmog or whatever. Yet that person, in order to use this piece of technology, you have to use it with technology that connects to the internet and has Wi-Fi signals and shit like that anyway. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one who fucking looks at that logic and thinks, huh? Right? Like, I can't be the only one. What music do I still have going? All right, cool. Because, it baffles me. You are shield. It's like fucking RTS energy shield. Yeah, but what do you shield from? Is it just 5G? What about the regular fucking radio waves that is emitting from this woman's phone in her pocket? Artillery spam can't harm me. That's right. Fucking hell. Norton antivirus protection for a human being in a household. Efficacy study in response to the recent negative article from the BBC. Clinical pharmacist, whoever this person is, set up a double placebo testing protocol. Man, what? What is this? Result? Is this like pictures of cells or some shit that they've fucking... Oh, here we go. There's testimonials. Video. Oh man, I'm down. Back to stupid people, I see. This is what brings in the best just chatting streams, is talking about how fucking stupid all of this is. And you know what? A lot of boomers and people who are like over 50 don't understand the whole concept of Twitch. Like, why would you watch a person play a video game? And that's the wildest thing, but those same people buy these things. Where's the testimonials? I want the testimonials. Or was that it? The video. Let's go. Actually, let's have a look at the card. I want to see if I can buy this thing. I'm not going to, but I want to see if I can actually buy it. So here's the testimonials. I'm not going to read through all those. They're too long. If I can't buy this using some sort of cryptocurrency, then this thing is not real. I want to be able to spend Dogecoin on this thing. My cart is currently empty. Return to products. Where's the product list? Registered in English and Wales. Final weekend sale. Shop closes Monday the 26th of April. Man. 5G Bioshield. That's fucking crazy. Forbes, $350 Bioshield radiation protection device is a... How does the 5G Bioshield work? The device manufacturers claim that it processes through a process of quantum oscillation, the 5G Bioshield USB key balances and reharmonizes the disturbing frequencies arising from the electric fog induced by devices such as laptops, cordless phones, Wi-Fi tablets, etc. It's got its own Wikipedia page. That's pretty cool. 128 megabytes of storage. Reviews. Oh, here's a YouTube. It goes for half an hour. I'm not watching that. On Amazon. Can we buy this thing on Amazon still? We can have a quantum shield. 5G shield for 4G and 5G cell phones. So all you're doing is, hey, I own a 5G smartphone now, but I don't want it to connect to better internet. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Does anybody in chat actually believe this whole 5G thing is actually like harmful for your body? Like, to the point, like to this extreme? Like to this fucking extreme? Defender Shield radiation protection beanie cap. Don't worry about your face. If you go anywhere near radiation, your face is getting all fucked up, but at least your scalp will be fine. Let's go back to the anti-5G necklace, found to actually be radioactive. It's $6.42 USB stick with a fancy metal casing. That is 100% what it is, Sticky Man. That's all it is. It's a regular storage device, which you could probably store like 3 MP3s that you downloaded from LimeWire, and that's it. I feel like I got COVID looking at this. Well, make sure you drink somebody else's piss, and that'll fix up your COVID right up. It won't. You can't drink your own. That's the thing that we've worked out tonight, Ballistophobic. If you want to cure COVID, you cannot drink your own piss. You have to drink somebody else's. That's what we've established tonight, and that's what I'm going with. That's what I firmly believe from now on, and nobody's changing my mind. Anyway, let's go back to the anti-5G necklaces found to be actually radioactive. Necklaces and accessories claiming to protect 5G people from mobile networks, protect people from 5G mobile networks have been found to be radioactive. The Dutch Authority for Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection, ANBS, issued a warning about 10 products it found giving off harmful ionizing radiation. Magnitex, the bracelet was for children. It was for children. This product identifies as an energy armor sleeping mask, bracelet, and necklace for children, and it was giving radiation poisoning. My goodness. I'm shocked. Listen, adults can be as dumb as dog shit to whoever they want. As long as children aren't involved, people can do whatever they want to each other. But the moment this shit is put upon children, I'm just like, man, get the shit out of here. I'll go the Trump method and drink bleach. It wasn't drinking. Was it drinking bleach or was it injecting something like what was it? Like surface cleaner, you inject it into your veins. I don't know, I can't remember. I didn't really pay too much attention to the whole Donald Trump era of that because it was just non-stop. LimeWire is the best music quality. I love the sound of a good old exe file where the names of the files were like, I don't know, had all the underscores and shit, all the different like codes and things that people had to like put in because they weren't allowed spaces. Dude, LimeWire was like the peak of like PC utilization, right? Remember back then when you just wanted one song and like you downloaded like, yeah, Linkin Park and all the fucking capitals and everything, .exe, yeah. And you had to like, if you didn't have like an antivirus software protection, your computer was fucked if you used LimeWire. That's why I've always been like since owning this PC, I made sure that I've had like antivirus software. Not that I ever look up anything dodgy on this thing. I never look at like weird dodgy websites except the Bioshield products or anything like that on this PC. If I want to do that, I use my phone. Destroyed the family computer doing that when you was a youngin'. Oh man, we all did the same. I think yeah, there we go. Linkin Park and Numb 360 kilobit HKey, high quality, and you still get like an ad at the beginning of the website or the radio station that it was ripped from. Do you remember that? Who here, show of hands, who is old enough to know when, if you wanted to pirate music, you would sit down, you would listen to the radio, and you would wait until your favorite song comes on, and you would press play and record at the same time to record it to cassette tape. Show of hands. Recorded a cassette tape. Yep. Does anybody remember that? Ballistophobic remembers. Yep. Anyone else? Does anybody else remember? I'm sure everybody else has probably gone to bed now. I run naked. Wait, what? I run naked because I have a state of mind not to fuck with piracy without Ethernet condom. Oh, man. Hip-hop chapter, lol. I never did it, but it was a thing. Yeah, Sticky Man, you're right. Yeah, if you never did it, but it definitely was a thing. And the last... Hold on a minute, do I have it? The last cassette tape I was ever to buy was the Doom/Doom Eternal cassette tape, which came with the Doom Eternal pre-order bundle with the helmet and whatnot. And it's got like a code, whatever else. There's a few tracks on here. There's not good tracks on here. But I dug out my old tape player, which I owned as a kid. Like it was a CD/tape player. And I put this in it to listen to it because I was like, I want to listen to this fucking thing. I don't want it just sitting on the shelf. I want to actually use it. And you know what happened? What happens when tape players don't quite work so well? Does anybody know? Show of hands for those who know what happens when you try and use a tape player and the tape player doesn't agree with the tape that's in there. Anyone have a guess? The fucking thing chewed the shit out of the tape and it was all out of the thing and it was all scrumpled up and it fucked it up big time. Yes, that is one thing. You do have to pencil it back up. Like, you got to put the pencil in and twist it. And that's what I did do. But it's too late for the actual tape now because the first time using this, the tape just got fucking chewed to bits. I was pissed. And my mum was super upset because she dug out the tape player for me so I could do it from like my old bedroom or where she stores all that stuff. And because it chewed the tape and mum knows that I'm a huge fan of Doom, she got really upset because the old tape player like fucked this up. So she's a kind soul. So I had to like say everything was fine. Like I didn't expect it to work as like very well, but I didn't expect it to ruin everything. You're a 97 kid, and I was shat out along with the PS1, man. The PS1 is a console I never had as a kid growing up, so I'm really reliving the days that I missed out on now by playing PS1 emulation, and also having my PS1 in this room for whenever I want to play it. Born in 1990, I'm not too far behind you, Ballistophobic. I'm 93, I'm a 93 baby. I have a Sony Walkman. Oh, I used to have a Walkman. I had a Walkman once. I remember. You used to have like the little wire like headphones. Like nowadays, people are walking around with things like this. But do you remember like they had like little foam pads and like the wire going over the top? I remember the first time I ever got to experience wearing headphones, and it was like in the middle of the night, and I must have been like 6 or 7, and I was like yelling because I didn't realize how loud I was on the outside while wearing headphones. Same age as one of your brothers. Good year. But yeah, so what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. I have no idea where I was going with that. We can talk about nostalgia, right? Whoa, what was I saying? Fucking hell. Was it PS1? What were we talking about? You can still buy them. Cross headphones, and they are decent quality, but nothing amazing. Cross headphones. Yeah, vintage, retro vintage design. Yeah, that's kind of them. Maybe I just had the spit it out, Dilbo. The cheaper version. Maybe I had the cheaper version. History of COS. Yeah. We all had one, like a pair of these, right? Like maybe not the same brand, but they looked like that. They just sat neatly over your ears. Look at this guy. He looks like he's from the 90s. Why would you buy that now? I suppose, as we've talked about on this stream the last few days, people have bought things that are worth a lot less for a lot more money than that. So I'd own those just for like a nostalgia factor if I did have like a tape player, which I do not have a portable tape player. Can you still buy cassette tapes? Holy shit, you can still buy retro shoebox tape player. Variety of cassette tapes. Are cassette tapes still made? Most of the major US music companies had discontinued the production of pre-recorded cassettes by 2003. For audiobooks, the final year cassettes represented a greater than 50% of the total market. Blah, 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 blah. Wow, hold on a minute. Giltoy Walkman headphones. Was it just the headphones brands, was it? Yeah, these are the bad boys. That's them. Yeah, now we're going back. They look awful. Yeah, dude, cassette is making a comeback. I want it to, Stiggy Man. I want cassette to make a comeback. I know vinyl has been back for a while, right? Like vinyl has been like, that made a big comeback very quickly. But the thing about vinyl is it's kind of, it's like owning a movie on like Blu-ray, right? Like you could easily own the thing digitally, but there's something it's like the video games that we've been talking about. It's like buying something like this. There's a tangibility to owning an album on either vinyl or CD, but specifically vinyl because it's so classic. And you know what you do with, like, when I did like music studies and things back when I was in high school and after high school, if your vinyl starts to sound scratchy, that's just because there's like little there's like electronic charges essentially in the grooves. You just got to wash them like in like the sink with dish soap, and it diffuses all those little electronic things, and it's clear to go. Like those things will last forever. That's what I like about vinyl. But yeah, I grew up with cassettes and tapes. I really would love, if I was to get into another collection of music, as much as I would like vinyl, I would 100% collect VHS, which we are doing. I would 100% collect cassette tapes for sure, because my wife and I have recently been recollecting old VHS movies, but we're yet to find a VHS player that's not ridiculously priced and actually works. We've got like the classic Harry Potter movies, we've got Disney movies. Apparently, like, if you've got old Disney VHS films, a particular set, like a gold standard type, they're like worth a bit of money. And we've got one of those. It's in shitty condition, but we're not going to sell it. It's like, we want to keep it. The first vinyl I had was Dark Side of the Moon. Now that's an album that I haven't listened to in a very long time. I've not owned anything physical in 10 years. The last album I bought, Jesus, I can't even think of what it was. Like, for a while before I got into Spotify properly, I was still buying albums of bands that I really liked, but otherwise I was just downloading everything. But when it comes to games, even though I'm on PC, where I can, I will still buy the physical version of the game. Like, for example, to add to my collection of Doom shit behind me, I found physical PC copies of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. They may only be digital copies. Is this a disc? Yeah, so Doom 2016 actually has the disc in it, but Doom Eternal is just a download copy. But at least I've got the actual thing, you know? Polaris. Oh, Ballistophobic. Polaris is such a good fucking band, man. I saw them open for Trivium in Sydney a number of years ago with PJ Ball, who was in chat the other night. Killtoy and him were having a gift off, essentially. Yeah, PJ Ball and I, we went to see Trivium at the Roundhouse Theatre in Sydney, 2014, 2015 maybe? And Polaris opened for them and stole the show. Polaris is such a great band. Been a PC, I might be able to help you with the VHS player. Okay, hit me up on Discord or Twitter or wherever, Ballistophobic. I am interested. Been playing PC game for 15 years, and who the fuck has printed physical PC releases? Yeah, right. It's very rare. Very fucking rare. But Killtoy got my Cyberpunk Collector's Edition, which I never... You wish you never brought that? Do you mean the Collector's Edition? Did that come with like a statue or anything? Because when I bought Cyberpunk, I was actually very impressed. I got this for $30. And this is like, it only came with like a GOG digital code, but it comes with all this stuff and like a soundtrack and everything. Like, I've only played this once. I've played like the intro mission and set up my character, but I'm thoroughly impressed with the fact that it came with all this junk. It's really fucking cool. Saw that at the last download festival. Yeah, that would have been an experience. You got to head to bed, Ballistophobic. Not a problem, my dude. You'll speak me about it. Who do I need to about the... I'll speak to who I need to about the VHS player, but it's brand new in the box, dude. Yeah, hit me up, because 100%, if it's brand new, then that's guaranteed to work, right? So I am down for that. That's not money, we're £250. Jesus. And Cyberpunk's not even that good, hey? Like, it's fine if you're into it. Stiggy Man missed chat. What did you miss? I'm still pissed that Spotify did not deliver on their fucking promise. Hold on a minute. It's shit, yeah. I mean, the only reason I bought this is because it was cheap. I was like, you know what? It's a physical thing of something. I mainly bought it because it was a physical version. Like, if it was... I wouldn't have bought it on, like, Steam or anywhere because it's purely digital. I only bought it because it's a physical copy. It's been sitting in the garage in a box for probably the last 10 years. Dude, that means it's in mint condition. Yeah, 100% hit me up. But, you know, it hasn't been used. That's fucking sick. Apparently, Cyberpunk isn't as broken as it once was. But Stiggy Man, what you said earlier, that you're still pissed that Spotify did not deliver on their promise. What was the promise that they did not deliver on? I recently resubscribed to Spotify Premium because my wife and I cut it back on all of our subscriptions recently just to save a few dollars. And my God, Spotify free is fucking infuriating. Like, living on regular Spotify for so long to not being able to pick and choose which song you want to listen to and having so many fucking ads is excruciating. Spotify announced at the end of 2021 they would launch Spotify Hi-Fi with 1,300 kilobyte streams, and that went radio silent. Yeah, right. It's funny you say that, Stiggy Man, because I know people in bands who send me FLAC files or WAV files of their songs being like, hey, check this out. And it sounds really, really good. The mixes are awesome. And then they launch their songs on Spotify and they sound like shit. It's like, why would Spotify not... Maybe it's a bandwidth thing, maybe it's a storage thing, but why would they not allow... I mean, there is a setting in Spotify that allows you to select the quality. Why wouldn't that allow you to select, like, the highest bitrate possible for audio quality? I don't understand it. Going back to Tidal, was Tidal any good? I saw the ads for it, but it just seems like Spotify has the monopoly on that. Thanks for hanging out, Ballistophobic. I greatly appreciate your support and chatting with us tonight. Yeah, definitely hit me up about that VHS player. I am definitely interested. Au revoir, my dude. I'll see you in the next stream, but enjoy your slumber or whatever it is you're planning to do. I appreciate you hanging out. Tidal. Let's have a look at Tidal. Tidal is fucking expensive, but 65,000 kilobit stream. Does it have like everything on there, Lola? Does it have like as wide of range as Spotify? VHS player just not have used one of those in years. Well, that's the thing, Killjoy. That's what I'm trying to track down. My wife and I have got all these videotapes that we want to watch, and we don't have one. But apparently, Ballistophobic has one in storage, or knows somebody with storage with a brand new VHS player. I want to get my hands on that. Not quite, but it's damn close. Let's have a look at Tidal. Because I know there's like Amazon Music and stuff, and I did it for a while because it was like a free along with Amazon Prime, but there's just nothing on there. It just didn't go anywhere near what I needed it to. Start 2022 with us for a limited time. Enjoy 3 months of Tidal Hi-Fi plus $2 or Tidal Hi-Fi for $1. So there's like, so obviously Hi-Fi oh, here we go. Yeah, right. Look at this. So normal 160 kilobytes, and that's pretty much all you're getting out of Spotify, right? Maybe not that low. Your Nan still has a working one? Ah, that's awesome. Out of 1,700 songs on Spotify, there are 1,640 in total in your collection. She still watches her old Disney stuff. What a fucking gem. What an absolute gem. But yeah, so here we go. Tidal. We've got normal AAC quality, lossless quality. Allows you to stream audio using the lossless format FLAC, creating a crisp and robust music experience. And then we've got master high-res quality, authenticated and unbroken with the highest possible resolution, as flawless as it sounds. The mastering suite and oh, dude, I need that. $23 a month though. Whew. See, I'm paying like $12. I'm paying this price. I'm paying $11.99 for Spotify Premium per month at the moment. $24 a month. But you get like, see, that's the thing. I share an account with my wife, and she does not give a shit about quality at all. She'll happily watch a regular DVD while I'm sitting there thinking we have this on Blu-ray. Watch the fucking Blu-ray, you know? So that would be something like myself, who I'm a bit of an audiophile, where I definitely want the highest quality of like video and audio format that I possibly can. If you are a student, it's half the price. I am not a student. I am not a student, unfortunately. I am a full-time employee and father of a 7-month-old. I do not have the time to be studying, unfortunately. Speaking of that 7-month-old, what is he doing? No, he's still good. He's still kicking. Become a student for a day. Ah, yeah, I wonder if... Well, how do... Okay. I wonder if I can bullshit it. I just say, like, where I'm studying. I'll just say, like, university of wherever. Get your 7-month-old on in that university. Get them enrolled. Get them learning. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. I need to sit down. I've been standing up for a long time. My God. How do people do like 24-hour streams? Wow, nearly dropped my chair. Ugh. 2 hours and 43 minutes. It's been a long, good just chatting stream tonight, gentlemen. I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. I think, though, considering it is 21 minutes past 12 a.m., I will have to wrap it up fairly soon. How many people are here? Let's have a look. I stand at my desk quite a bit as well. I've been standing all day. This is where I work. So like I've been standing up behind this desk all day and pretty much most of my stream. So the fact that I'm still standing is pretty unreal for me, you know, like considering that I've got like, I'm a father to a young baby and I've got to be up at 7 o'clock to look after him for the day while his mother is working. We'll deal with that when we come through it, but it's my weekend. We can do whatever we want. The desk is the most expensive part of your setup. This desk cost me $800, and the fact that I can use it for work, I claimed most of it back on tax. It was a great investment. And I vouch for anybody who has the opportunity to get yourselves a standing desk, 100%. It is the best thing you could possibly do if you're behind a desk all day. Not so much for gaming, because like your shoulders sort of get sore when you're like using like mouse and keyboard, but with controller, it's awesome. We were playing Resident Evil the other day, using controller because it was emulated, and it was so much more comfortable. $2,300 AUD. Sticky Man, are you from Australia? But bitch goes brrr, up to 160 centimeters. Yeah, nice. I should talk to my boss about the desk. Yes, Shock, you're still here, my dude. Yeah, you absolutely should. But yeah, if you can't get your work to supply the desk, then yeah, buy it yourself and claim that bitch back on tax. Danish. Yeah, cool. All right. Welcome aboard. Very cool. Anyway. Oh, man. As much as I don't want to wrap it up, I'm going to have to, boys and girls. So I really super duper massively appreciate everybody who's hung out today, or tonight, I should say. Want to see my desk setup before bedtime? Yeah. Are you in Discord? Do you have Discord? Well, join Dilbo's Burger Joint. I'm really wanting this channel to be more active. I just have no idea on how to do it. But you're at work, it makes it harder to answer or write sometimes. Yeah, Shock, dude, I'm the exact same. I watch Twitch all day while I'm working with the volume down. And I interact when I can. Your desk is a fucking mess. Mine's not too bad at the moment, but my desk is mainly messy from shit that I've got out tonight, like games and my can of Coke from earlier and shit. Let's check this bad boy out. Let's have a look-see. So is that your PC? That's a nice looking PC. Oh, that's cool. Wow, look at the roof. The roof is super low. Oh, you got that dual monitor setup? Actually, I've got a question for you. This like vertical monitor that you've got here, what would you recommend for that? Passport, wallets, Xbox controllers and shit. Yeah, well, my passport, hairbrush, shit like that is all over my desk. What would you recommend for because I have this, like my second screen. Hold on a minute. Let's see if this is going to work. We'll go in first person for a second. Whoa, hold on a minute. Hold on just a goddamn minute. Brownmaster has hosted with 9 viewers and rated with 13. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome in. Brownmaster, we were talking about you earlier. That means we've got to stand back up again. Welcome in everybody from Brownmeister's channel. You've found me at DylboFPS. We talk about first-person shooters and games, and my desk is going up way too high because I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, Brownmeister, I thought I was already following you, and we were talking about you earlier with Ballistophobic, and it turns out that I wasn't following you, so I went into your channel just very sneakily and gave you a bit of a follow. Novaborn's back in. Yeah, so I thought I was already following you, and it turns out I wasn't, but welcome aboard, everybody. Let's have a shout-out for the Brownmeister. Let's pop these shout-outs in chat. Is that gonna work? Wrong button. Why is my shout-out not working? This is real fucking annoying. Let's refresh it. Refresh the cache. My last few shout-outs have not been working. Let's try this again. There we go. You're right, the comment right there. A bit of Halo. Oh, dude. From what we found out about Brownmeister apparently plays a lot of Doom mods. We're all about Doom. One of those clips. The cursed Halo clip. Well, Brownmeister, I think I can top that clip tonight. We were talking about how Killtoy has been way too generous to me lately. And I said something that I would do in return. And it's been clipped. So we've got a little homosexual in this chat tonight. What do I mean with the vertical monitor? What I mean about the vertical monitor is if I push the right button, you've got this monitor here that's like just a little guy. The monitor that goes upright. You know how people have like monitors, like when you're all Twitch and stuff, and you've got like a big screen to either side of your main chat, which you have chat on. You know how you've got this one that's on its side. What would you recommend there? Because I tried to use. This is all right. Now we're getting back on track. I tried to use my monitor that I have here to my left on a vertical axis, but it didn't really work very well. The screen kind of was a bit weird and whatnot. So, and then I try and Google like, yeah, see how you've got like this one here, which is vertical? What would you recommend there? Because I would like to get one, but I don't think I really need one, but I've been thinking about it. Cursed Halo is some goofy looking shit. Is that like Halo glitches or something? What's going on there? Man, Brownmaster, thank you for that raid, my dude. I really appreciate that. That's super cool. We were just winding down because it's 12:30 a.m. and I got to be up in 6 hours, but we can continue it on for a little while. Halo, but modded. Yeah, right, okay. I've been meaning to get like the Halo Master Chief collection on PC. I used to own it on Xbox, but I gave it to my brother-in-law. But I've been meaning to get it again, but I just don't think I'll ever play it. You know, I was going to get Halo Infinite when it came out because I played the multiplayer, but I've just lost all interest since I've been going back and playing like older games a lot more. Replaces weapons and vehicles. It's only for the original. Yeah, right. Okay. The best stuff is the stuff you don't need at all, says Shock. Especially when it comes to Twitch streaming. Everybody has so many bits of tech that is like, we were talking about this earlier, right? How Dylbo, this channel, people give me compliments saying, you know, your channel should be bigger and stuff because the production is good and the vibe is good and, you know, it sounds really good, but Dylbo's follower number is super fucking low. You know, like, I've got these bits and pieces to make everything look and sound good, but that realistically, that doesn't shoot you into the Twitch stratosphere, right? You know, we've known a lot of people that have like the worst looking Twitch setups and they've got thousands and thousands of followers. You look at XQC, for example, he's literally just a dude in a box in the corner of his screen and he's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. You really don't need all this fancy shit to be a big, successful streamer. But don't come to me for tips. We already established that. I've got no fucking idea what I'm talking about when it comes to Twitch growth. If you want a vertical monitor, I suggest minimum 920 by 1080p if you want to get good space. Or pixels. For example, the frag grenade is replaced with a D20 grenade and that has a random... Right, okay, that sounds like pretty fun to use, Brownmeister. Also make sure to use power toys. I got your ass beat on followers. Well, Killtoy, that's because you don't stream anymore, dude. If you keep streaming, you might get some followers, my dude. So, as you said, you were thinking of coming back to it. So, if you do, don't worry about that. We will be there, Killtoy. And for anybody else who streams as well, if you've been following my channel for a while and you want to go look at some crazy Halo content and Doom mods and shit, go follow the Brownmeister, go follow Stiggy Man, go follow Shock, go follow everybody. Power Toys is the best damn thing Microsoft has ever released. I don't know what that is. Might come back for a Dying Light 2. Do it! Is Dying Light 2 going to have co-op? Because Dying Light 1 had co-op, and I never got the opportunity to play it with anybody. So, hey, we might be onto something here, Killtoy. Bit of co-op Dying Light, that'll be fun. What did I say? What was I? Do you know Montana Black? He is the biggest streamer in Germany. Look up his setup, Montana Black. I do not know who that is. Twitch. Montana Black 88? Is that who you're referring to there, Shock? 4.3 million followers. My fucking goodness. It's gracious me. Wait, he's played Dying Light 2. That must have been like a... turn that off. Must have been like a demo or something. Master Chief clone dancing to Rickroll. Fucking hell. Remember back in the days of the internet when everybody pranked each other with Rickrolling? Now it's all about NFTs and jars and farts and OnlyFans and crazy shit. When can the internet go back to the days of when it was innocent? It was never innocent. That never pranked you? You've never been Rickrolled. Get fucked, Rickrollers. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen in chat, what we need is to build a genuine sounding conversation around a particular topic where we talk about it for, say, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and we gently lead the conversation to the route of a YouTube video, and then at the end, we watch that YouTube video and bam, Killtoy gets Rickrolled. We need to do that. Power Toys, I'll never click that link again. Are you all so Power Toys are you trying to get me Rickrolled? Are you trying to Rickroll Dilbo? Is that what this? See, I don't trust you guys. That's the other thing with Twitch as well. Everyone like, I've been fooled before. Semtex used to get me a lot. It's not? All right, let's have a quick Google of Power Toys then. Yeah, I'm onto you boys. I'm onto you. Microsoft Power Toys. Microsoft Power is a set of streetwise systems utilized, designed for power users, developed blah 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 blah. These programs add or change features to maximize productivity or add customization. Okay. Use internally because it's for power users. I genuinely don't know what that means. What does that mean? Microsoft Power Toys utilizes customized windows. Fancy zones, file explorer add-ons, image resizes, keyboard. So you use this to help you with like your vertical setup? Is that what's going on here, Stiggy Man? Stiggy Man? I'm gonna have to look at that another time. You can make the snapping system work. Ah, okay. Because that's another problem with having a vertical screen is that like shit just doesn't work like that. But fancy zones sounds like it would be helpful when you've got a vertical screen. For sure. For sure. Anyway. That title thing is also super tempting. It's expensive, but if I can get away with like pretending I'm a student. But what was I doing before that? I remember you were, Stiggy Man, you were showing me your setup, and what was I... You show me yours, I'm going to show you mine. Let's see if this is going to work. Here we go. Alright, so we've got the old camera happening again like we did earlier. This is my setup at the moment. It's covered in shit, so bear with me. So we've got me headphones, we've got me Stream Deck, we've got me can of Coke, we've got me water bottle, we've got my little skull with a little beanie on it. And I've recently got myself this Logitech, was it G512 keyboard? This thing is magnificent, by the way. I've paired it because I've decided to just go with Logitech for pretty much everything now, except for my headphones and microphone. I will always be Audio Technica. This is an AT2040. This thing is a magnificent dynamic microphone. I've just swapped out my AT2020 condenser microphone for the dynamic. And then over here, we've got a picture of my son when he was 2 days old, giving me a big smile. it's a little Tugo. And then we've got the actual baby monitor. And the Kill Toy pretty much bought me the scale bearer as well with a donation the other day, and I was able to buy the Quake Champion scale bearer. So he's sitting upon my desk, and then there's me. So that's pretty much my setup. Step back, and we look at everything from the first person. That's pretty much my setup and my plants, and my drawers that are all open. So we don't mind the mess. And also, whilst we're on the topic, this is like my classic gaming setup. Don't mind the mess, fucking belt, fucking rubbish, Doom helmet. But this is where I've got my TV that I got when I was 11 years old. So down here underneath my bird pictures, I've got my PlayStation 1, my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo 64. Stashed away in here is my wonderful, amazing Xbox 360 that I will never part with. Underneath the rubbish that my scale bearer statue came in, and some wipes to clean my desk. Doesn't look like I've cleaned anything. I've got the Atari that my brother bought me. Does anybody play the Atari when they were kids? And I've also got my light gun stashed away. Whoop. And also my pride and joy, my Doom poster. And we can, Semtex is back. And we can also go back and have a quick squiz at the mess over here. Now the reason that these guys are on the floor is because I was digging out like the Superman stuff earlier. Please don't mind the fan. But there's my collection of PS2 and Xbox 360 games. We've got my RoboCop comic collection and my other various books and pop vinyls. Up here we've got my Nintendo 64, Game Boy and Super Nintendos, and also Game Boy Advance collections with Nemesis protecting them there. They're all in little packages to keep them clean. We've got the Xbox One, we've got the Roadhog and the Tyrant, Daikatana, Unreal Tournament. We've got some PS1 drink coasters as well as the actual games themselves. We've got some more big boxes up there. We've also got some spiders. Typical Australian has spiders as pets. Not sure if you can see her in there. We've got Cranky in there. That's where the helmet goes, but this is my Doom collection. So these are like little figurines that I painted that came with like the Doom 2016 board game. We've got the little Cacodemon here, and I painted a couple of them, little different colors with all the little statues and little revenants. So I made a green Cacodemon. I've never seen a green Cacodemon before, and I also painted this guy as well. This was a 3D printed little statue I bought from some dude off Etsy from Sweden, I think. So I painted a little Tyrant as well. He's pretty cool. Is he gonna go back the way I want? Probably not. There we go. And now we've got the rest of it up here. We've got the movies, the books, the games, more little collectors things, the board game, the puzzle, the G Fuel. We've got the Doom G Fuel. And then back to the desk we go. So now you all know what I have in my house. Please don't rob me. What have I missed? Let me just go back to chat real quick. Semtex, never played the Atari. Man, you have missed out on some wild adventures. Go back. I'm sure you can play the Atari's emulated online. Like, you've played Space Invaders or Centipede or Frogger, you've played the Atari. The Atari was the very first console I ever owned, and somehow my grandfather had one. So that was before we got a Nintendo 64 in my house when I was 7. How dare you say rubbish Doom helmet? No, I didn't mean the Doom helmet was rubbish. I meant the rubbish was next to the Doom helmet. The Doom helmet is definitely not rubbish at all. I mean, I can't see or breathe in this thing. But no, I didn't mean this was rubbish. I meant the rubbish next to the helmet was rubbish. I never had the Doom 2016 board game, but I did have the one based off Doom 3. Dude, I've been wanting that so long because it's so hard to come by. It's basically a rare collectible at this point. That's why I got my hands on this when I was able to. It cost me like $100. I've never played it. I will never know anybody who's willing to learn how to play Doom the board game with anybody I know, like, personally. But I'd love to get a copy of the Doom 3 board game with the little figurines. That would be so good. I'm pretty sure you can get them like on eBay. Doom 3 board game. But I think they're a bit expensive. Can I buy it? I don't actually know. Amazon. Oh, Doom the board game. So that's the new one. What about the Doom 3? Let's have a look at eBay. Doom 3 board game eBay. Surely I can get it on eBay. You are a nerd like me, must love system. Yeah, fucking oath. That's why we're here, boys and girls. That's why we are here. You played some of those just on PC and instead of it. Well, that's fine. I mean, like sometimes it's hard to get like your hands on older games. So if you've got to emulate them, I count that. You know, I accept that. But you Semtex. Come on, Semtex. I finished UN while having the helmet on. Helps a lot. Pro tip. You can't fucking breathe in that thing. Yeah, I want the dirt. So you can get copies. You can get copies of like the Doom 2016 board game, but I want Doom 3 board game. But as I said, not that I'll ever play it. I'll just have it to admire and to just look at. Oh, we can get the little characters. Oh, hey, I'll take the figurines. Oh, they're little blue, green, and red cyber demons. But they're from the US, so this is .com. Yeah, .au. So $37 and they ship from the US, so it'll cost me a mint to get it here. Just for those 3 little figurines. I'm better off just looking for the whole lot. Rather than just the little characters. Doom 3 Cacodemons? Yes. There we are. Now we're making some progress. It's from 2006. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't even know how to read any of that. Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like there's no Doom Eternal, the board game, painted. So this person has actually painted them, like, properly. Oh, they're heaps better than the ones I've painted. Mine don't look anything like that. They look sick. Actually, come to think of it, I think mine do pretty well hold up against those ones. Those ones look cool. You're not going to be able to see any of this. See, they look pretty cool. That going to work? See, there we go. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? I think I did a good job on him. Just found it on the UK eBay, £70 again. Do you have a link? Drop the link for it, Kill Toy, and I'll check it out. Here we go. Shocks on it. System shocks on it. Wow. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my end. It's all scribbly boop. I've got no idea. God damn it. With that jump scare, did they get you, Kill Toy? Semtex? $70. Doom's first edition board game with Fantasy Flight Games. Oh, man. It comes with all the stuff. It's got all the little figurines. Excellent condition. Wait, there's another one for $40 plus 40 something or other. Doesn't post to Australia. Okay, what about this one? From the United States, international priority shipping to Australia. Postage is US, so this thing is going to cost me $1 million. But I'm going to put it on the wish list. I would love to say yes to that System Shock, but I am in no position to be spending this kind of money on these sort of things right now. So I would love if you were to buy it, then I was to buy it from you, but I wouldn't be able to do that anytime soon. So, maybe one day, but I'm also going to keep this particular one wish listed. So hopefully if it never sells, I might be able to get this eventually. But also if we convert that to like Australian dollars. Actually, let's have a look at this. Let's see if we go buy it now. Let's see if the website is going to correct it to Australian currency. Wait, that's US. So let's go currency converter. Let's try the old honey coupons first. Looks like both board games play the same. I'm pretty sure they do, from what I know about them. But at the same time, I don't know anything about them and how to play them. But they do look similar with how they operate. You've got to like... Oh, there's my address. God damn it, that's on screen. Don't rob me, anybody. $129 US is 170. So this thing's going to cost me nearly $200 to get here. So it's going to be a mint. All I would want to do is like just paint the little characters. That's all I would want to do. I would never actually play it. 80 Australian dollars. Ooh, now we're getting warmer. And it's got all the bits and the cards and the bobs and the doodads. So if the box isn't English, but that's okay. We can actually that it's all in a different language, so I would never be able to play it because I don't understand the language. I need an English version. I just realized. There is an expansion, is there? That's cool. Well, I'm gonna go visit you right now. Yeah, everyone knows where I live now. Don't clip that. There's an expansion. Is it the Resurrection of Evil expansion? Yeah, based on You know what? I'm a firm believer that Resurrection of Evil is the better Doom 3, Doom 3 game. Yeah, I love Doom 3 as it is. I fucking love that game. And with the perfected mod attached to it, not perfected mod, sick mod, Doom 3 looks and feels like a modern game. It's fucking amazing. If you didn't know about sick mod, SIKK mod for Doom 3, get it, because fuck BFG edition, get rid of that shit, delete it off your computer, get original Doom 3 with flashlight swapping and everything, with sick mod on it. It makes it look like a modern game. It's so good. I would agree with that. Doom 3 was great, but I love it as well. But the story in ROE was a little bit better, and it had a bit more action too, right? The reason I liked it, it was more fast-paced and more action-orientated rather than that slower, methodical pace that the original Doom 3 had. And I think that's why I liked it as well. The Lost Mission, my only gripe with the Lost Mission, Brownmeister, is that you can beat the final boss with only a pistol on any difficulty. The rest of the levels is cool. But beating the boss, you could, like, you know when you're in that arena thing and you've got the Guardian, but it's just the Guardian. You don't have to worry about the little lights or anything. You literally just get the pistol out and you can shoot him with the pistol. That's all you have to do. But if you want Doom 3, classic Doom 3 to look amazing on your modern hardware, I've got some screenshots of what it looked like when it loads. There is a bit of a bloom effect going on, but man, it makes it look so fucking good. And it upgrades, and it updates like some of like the textures as well. Not to the point where it doesn't look like Doom 3 anymore. It just makes it, it's almost like an unofficial HD remake that looks better than anything that they could actually put out. So, and oh man, if you haven't tried Sick Mod, if you're a fan of Doom 3 and you haven't tried the Sick Mod attached to it, oh, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Looks better than the GTA remasters. Does anybody here actually buy the GTA remasters? Please tell me you did and you got it refunded. That was a fucking mess, wasn't it? I did not buy it and I was not going to, but my god, what a shit fight. What an absolute shit fight that was. My goodness. I still have Doom Eternal running in the background. I should probably close this because we ain't playing this tonight. It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes. We ain't playing Doom Eternal. Alright, that's me Discord. Anyway. Does the mod work with the Steam version? Yes, because I own it through the Steam version. Let's see if we can get this running. We're going to be downloading Straya eventually, but let's have a look. Let's see if we can show. So we're going to fire up Doom 3. Classic Doom 3. And let's see if I remember how to get all this going. I will be jumping off relatively soon, so keep in mind that we'll be doing a raid for somebody and also doing another King of the Pit Mosh Pit event to close out the stream, but let's see if we can get this working. It should be fairly easy. I'm pretty sure I've already got the mods like loaded in where they should be. So we've got classic Doom 3 mods. So perfected, regular Doom 3 perfected. We want sick mod version 1.2. So we go load mod. Load game, where are we up to? have a look at this shit. Please let me know if it looks good on your end, because I haven't actually played it on stream for a hot minute. And I'm sure everybody who's still here from the Brandmasters raid is a Doom fan, right? And if you're not, stick around anyway. We're about to play a little bit of Doom 3, and if you haven't hit that follow button, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. It would certainly make that raid worth it as well. Not sure if you saw it, but I said Dying Light is too... Yes, I did see that, Kill Toy, and I'm keen as fuck to give that a crack on... what was I trying to say? Co-op, because I never got to play Dying Light 1 co-op. And that would have been an experience. Alrighty, man, it's been a while. Oh, we're up to here. Okay.
Most
Unexciting place on Mars.
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security.
Alright, we're gonna play through the intro of Doom. It's... You know what I've just realized, Kill Toy? The one game that I've gifted you, even though you've recently bought me God of War PC, Straya, and Dying Light 2, the one game that I've bought you is the Steam version of Doom 3, and it cost me $3. So, you know, you can't say that I've never bought you anything. But I did buy Kill Toy Doom 3, because I'm pretty sure you owned BFG edition, or you were thinking about it, but I said, you've got to play the original. Don't worry about the BFG edition. It ruins the whole experience. Get the original, and you never played it. Right, well, there you go. Maybe I was like, hey, here you go. Anyway, back to it.
Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
Oh, what a game. This game is so fucking good.
MarsSec radio check.
And it looks so good. It just looks so good. My goodness. My goodness.
Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage.
Come on, let's go.
Junction, then straight
Let's go
out.
kill some fucking demons. Let me in.
And what better way to see the
I just want to show you guys what it looks like when when shit kicks into gear.
Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited with shooting.
Down this way quite some time. Welcome.
It looks good. Oh man. And it's free. Obviously the mod is free, so you just look up Sick Mod on Mod B, whatever it's called.
You're looking for the scientist.
You know, the first time I ever saw this guy, I went, oh. The first time I ever played this game, I shot that dude and it scared the fuck out of me. Because it was 8 o'clock at night, it was dark, I was 13 years old, and I was the only one home. I really shouldn't have been playing it on my own. We won't worry about any of that just yet. Unless anybody knows the key codes, I'm not going to worry about opening them up. You found the link and bookmarked it? Yes. And we'll be checking out that clip in a moment. Got a habit of sneaking up on people?
You make a habit of sneaking up on people?
The only issue...
Already on edge down here with
Come
all
on,
the
dude, we're
strange
talking.
Things that have been going on.
The only issue that this mod has is that some of these textures on the walls like clip in and out. That's the only issue. Man, I love this game. That dude, he just blocked my bullet. He was like, "Pow!" That was sick. What a badass. My goodness. This is the first time we've actually played a game all night, and it's Doom 3 of all games. You suggest me look at the clip. Alright, let's check out this clip. Good old Dylbo being an idiot. Yeah, let's check it out. Where is it? Oh, Doom 3. It's hidden behind Doom 3. Hold on. I'm trying to Alt tab out of Doom 3, but I can't see the screen without closing it. We're gonna have to check that out later, Semtex, I think. We'll get there. We'll get there, don't you worry, we'll get there. I just can't open it for some reason on my main screen because Doom 3 is like taking priority. Unless anybody knows how to open it without crashing or exiting Doom 3. Now I've got like a million tabs open. We'll check it out afterwards. We'll only play Doom 3 for like a short while. We'll just get like past like the main section, the first section, and then we'll watch it. Promise. Fenrir. Low key, mate. We don't have to be low key in this channel. Doom 3 is a great game. I'm not sure if you've only just came back in. Is it also super loud? The game is super loud in my headphones. But yeah, we're all in agreement that this game is amazing, and this is a mod called Sick Mod, which makes it look amazing. Doom 3 does things to my PP. Yeah, it's super loud in my ears. Let's turn this volume down a bit. If I can. Volume, here we go. There we go. Is that too quiet now? How's that sound? Because that's like really quiet in my ears now. So it won't like deafen me. Might turn up just that. Just that little. There we go. That clip you may want to get rid of. It's got my address. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. It's all good. But yeah.
Huh?
Woohoo.
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't.
The bloom effect's a little annoying, but I can deal with that.
You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad.
Oh, God!
These levels. We're losing it.
Yeah, I know what happens to you, dude. See ya. Ah! Ah! Oh man, memories. This is bringing back all kinds of PTSD. This game still scares me because of how it scared me when I was a kid. I never shot him immediately before, but I can see why you do it. Because he just fucking comes at you like a madman. I probably should have left it for the people who are unfamiliar. Because then this guy comes out. Oh, boy.
This is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. All back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Nice. This game 100%. Yeah, right? It's still a solid horror game. 100%. CD-ROM. Yeah, I've got the disc version of this too. 100%. I've still got my original copy that I bought all those years ago. But there's a particular section that I want to show you that what it just proves how good this game looks is when you got the cutscene where you meet the imp and it shows like the up close of like Doom Guy's face.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down in Alpha Lab. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down in some level. Systems only. We got
Yes.
civilian casualties. It's a mess.
Give me your gun, dude. Thank you.
Attempting to secure the area.
Radio, where are we going? Where are we going? This guy? Man, I've played this game so many times. It's kind of like, yeah, I know what's coming. Does Doom 3 support controllers? I don't know. I honestly don't know. We can test it. We can test it, Semtex. Let's try it out. We're just plugging in the old Xbox controller now. Nothing's working yet. I'm sure there might be a mod. Steam doesn't say. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look. The sensitivity is out the fucking window, but yeah, it's working. So that's jump. Okay. Oh my god, the sensitivity is so fucked on this. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Controller only for 5 minutes? Oh, you motherfucker. Alright, we're going to change the sensitivity. Because this is crazy. Okay, controls. The sensitivity's up by a fraction, so let's remember where that is. Okay, that's way too slow, but that might be... Alright, that is way too slow. Let's crank that up a little bit, and then we'll start the 5 minutes. Redeemed health. Alright, I need some water before we get this. Alrighty. Alright, only a little bit. $200,000 DPI. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's still going to be janky as fuck, but let's get the timer on the board. Where's my fucking... Hold on. Oh, where's my mouse? I can't start the timer. Oh, there it is. Alright, timer's on the clock. Let's go. 5 minutes. Oh boy, now I'm actually scared because my controls are fucked. And I don't know what the buttons are. So that's reload. What's crouch? Wait, hold on. So that's... Oh, I've got to cycle through to get to the torch. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Now I've got the controller. Oh. And we've got the imp coming up. Oh my god. Right, let's push the button. Wait, how do I, There we go. Okay. Can I save this guy? Can I save him with my accuracy? Nope. Oh, we did! We got him! Woohoo! Doom 3 was released on Xbox and PS3. There was the BFG version, but we're not playing the BFG version. This is the original Doom 3 copy through Steam. I saved him, now kill him. Oh, the original Xbox. Yes, you are correct. I have Resurrection of Evil for the original Xbox, but I've never owned the original Xbox. Oh, we've got this section. Oh, are we ready for this? We could better get some music pumping for this. You gonna wait for a second? Boom! Woohoo! Yes! Right, that's enough of that. That was appropriate, right? That worked well. Give me the goodies. Oh, I'm forgetting that I can run. Oh boy. Oh no. I need to get him. I need to get him. Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna kill. He killed me. Oh, load game. I don't want to load game because I'm all the way back there. 5:20 PM, 10:58. Oh, okay. Oh, we're much further in. All right, let's go from here then. Wow, I just died, but we've still got controller. Still got controller support happening for another 2 minutes. Old games and you're floating up ladders. Yeah, you can just walk up ladders with like just your feet. You don't have to hold on anything, and you can still fire and hold a gun like this the whole time. It's fantastic. All right, now we've got some real... Oh man, what a game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Righty. I need to reload. Alright, so where am I up to? Oh, poor Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. Ooh, spookies. Wait, they're behind me. They always are. I've played an id Software game before. I know they're behind me. Dirty dogs. Oh, the toilet. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Where's the imp? Oh. Oh, it's that thing. The maggot. Oh, yuck. Oh, what a game. Oh, there's a ladder. How do I crouch?
I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency.
So that's jump. That's also jump. How do I don't know how to crouch using the controller. Well, we've only got 30 seconds left anyway. So it's not entirely... Oh shit, that's grenade. That's shoot. That's jump. That's swap weapons. That's also jump. I don't know how to crouch. Oh shit. Oh, I've got a minigun. Not many ammo. Not much ammo though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the controller off because there's no crouch button. But that, anyway, we'll probably stop it here because I really have to jump off now. But this is Doom 3 running with sick mod. So for anybody who's into it, who wants to play original Doom 3 the way it should be ran. Oh! Frick! Fucking thing got me. I can't believe that thing got me. The amount of those things I've killed in the past. Oh man, it just went, ah! Fucking son of a bitch. My god. Yeah, it got me, dude. It fucking got me. Oh, I can't believe that. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway. I reckon we'll come back to Doom 3 again another night because I fucking love that game. Anyway, while we're all still here, while we've got so many absolute chads in chat, what we are going to do is before we raid somebody else with all you wonderful people, we are going to do another King of the Pit. For those who don't know what King of the Pit is, we're all going to get together, see Puppet Doggos. System, it might be a bit late for that, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, you need to go. It's been a great stream. Killjoy, thank you for hanging out. Now you feel bad because they were sleeping. They were asleep. Anyway, before we all go, before we all jump out, because I'm also leaving as well, let's do King of the Pit. While you're all still here, get yourselves in. We're going to be moshing it out to close out the stream tonight. Everybody jump on board. Let's go. King of the Pit. We did this earlier. There's only a few of us. Now there's more of us here. Everybody, get in the pit. Let's go. What we're going to do now is exclamation point dance. Exclamation point dance, and we're all going to get in the mosh. Join in. Let's go. Come on. Get in chat. In chat. Let's go. Come on. Exclamation dance. Join the mosh pit. We're going to have a bit of a mosh to close out the session. I'm going to shut the door behind me, so bear with me. Come on, there's like more people here. We've only got 2 names on the board. Come on, get yourselves in. Semtex, Shock, Killtoy, let's go. Everybody else, join the mosh pit. The registrations are closing in 1 minute and 60 seconds. So everybody jump in right now. We're going to mosh it out until we end the stream tonight. Please, come on, let's go. There's only 4 of us. Surely there's more people here that are willing to join. Come on, Fenrir is in. Fenrir is in the mosh pit. Let's go. Come on, who else? Who else wants to join the mosh pit? You've got 140 seconds left. Let's get it going. Come on, everybody. Exclamation point dance. Exclamation point dance in chat. Get your names in and let's get moshing. In the meantime, we're going to look to someone who we can raid tonight. Let's see who is online. Come on, more names. Everybody in chat. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, there's more people here. We've only got 5 names on the list. Where is everybody? Come on, I can see the view count. Come on, everybody, jump on in. Got 100 seconds to go. 100 seconds to go. To get your name in, all you have to do is go exclamation point dance. Just like this. I have a friend of mine that we can raid, but he's German. Send the link here, because everybody I've got here who's live on my end all has like 100 viewers and whatever else. So if you've got somebody else we can raid, let us know. Drop the link in chat. Anybody else who has an idea for a friend to raid, we'll check them all out. Casper Sly, let's have a look. We've got registration closing in 60 seconds. Come on, people. Get in the mosh pit. Let's go. You're disappointing me. You're letting Bilbo down. Gonna make me cry. There's the link. All right, let's check this out. He's playing the long dark, and he's only got 1 person viewing him. So yeah, we're gonna raid him. We're gonna send his all that way. 13, come on, there's more people. We've got 40 seconds. Registration is closing. Let's go. Does he speak English, Shock? If he doesn't speak English, I mean, we'll still rate him. We're going to be sending you all the way through to Germany tonight after this mosh pit. Can't believe we've only got 5 people. Come on. Anyway, we've got 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get moshing. Who's the winner? Is anybody in? Let's throw some bottles. Let's throw some bottles. DylboFPS is the winner. I am the winner of the mosh tonight. That is ridiculous. Oh, I can't believe there was only 5 of us. I can see there's more people viewing. Anyway, it is time to end the stream. We're going to be raiding somebody from Germany. They're playing The Long Dark. So for those who know German, show some support. Let's go the Casper Slide. We're going to be sending you all that way. Thanks to Shock. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for the support this entire stream. It's been an absolute blast. I will be back more often this month. I'm now buggered. Good night all. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for that raid earlier. Grandmaster, I appreciate that. Big ups to Toy for supporting me as well with those gifted games. It's fucking unreal. I shall sleep well tonight now. I hope you all enjoy the Casper Slide. Let's go. Gonna get it ready and send yous off to Germany. This is gonna be interesting. So show them some love, show them some support from the Dildo Camp. Let's go. We'll catch us all very soon.